Yo, 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 how are we doing, everybody? We're live! 49ers Cowboys, let's go! Let's go. We got a whole bunch of people in here already. Hell yeah, I'm gonna start going through some of the comments in a moment, but let's go! 49ers Cowboys, great. Great to be here. Great to be here, everybody. How are we doing out there? Yo, 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 yo. Does it get any better than this? 49ers, Cowboys, let's go. All right, there we go. There was, I always like doing this during the stream, and there was someone who left a great comment that was like, yeah, for someone who doesn't have any muscles, you sure do flex a lot. And I was like, that's hilarious. All right. What's happening? What's happening, everybody? So let's go through some of these comments already. Kato's saying, Shifty, what's up, Kato? Geezer, Randy Daytona in the house, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Oh, yeah, we got a whole bunch of people here already. Love seeing the emojis. Demarcus Brooks in the house. What's happening, Demarcus? He thinks it'll be 23-29ers. I think that was right around my prediction. Let me pull up my prediction. I actually had the same thing. DeMarcus, if you check out, I did a preview video towards the end. My prediction was exactly the same thing. So, love the way you think, man. Kato says, flex on them boys. Flex on them Cowboys. You know how we do it. You know how we do it. Number 10, Thumb. Let's go, Master Spin. DeMarcus Brooks, are you all ready, Niner Nation? Let's turn up. Let's bang, bang, Niner gang. Let's go. Oh, so freaking excited. If you can't tell, I'm super excited for this game. It really doesn't get any better, though. 49ers, Cowboys. Love it. Rory says, let's go. Dude, I'm shaking, says Tommy. Come on, Tommy. We good. We good. We got this. It's going to be a crazy game, though. Can't wait. Carcast. What's happening, Carcast? How you doing? He says, how big of a factor will Pollard be? He left last year with an ankle in the divisional round. Yeah, that was something that I talked about again in the preview video too, where I was like, he's one of the key players because he was playing really well against us in the divisional round last year. And, it's, but I just don't know if Pollard's looked exactly the same as he did before that injury, but yeah, he's going to be someone that we have to stop. They're a very balanced offense, so if we can shut him down, then we're feeling good about ourselves. All right. Yeah, it's me, Matt. Yo, thanks for subscribing, too. I appreciate you last week. My fantasy needs Niners to lose. I know how it's going to be, though. Look, we'll see. We'll see. Cowboys are a good team, but I'm feeling good. Niners looking great. We'll have to see what happens, see how it all plays out. Cato has Niners 31-24. It's a lot of points. It's a lot of points. Vegas would disagree. Vegas has the over-under at, 45? Drew says, here we go again. Thanks, Shifty, for taking your time out for this late game. Yeah, it's a late one here, which, just a heads up, if I'm a little bit more quiet than I have been, it's because it's super late here. Randy says, are you positive? Aren't you super positive? Let's go. Niner been 30 points a game. Let's not sell them short, says dominated 209. Yeah, look, it's, I don't disagree. Like the Niners offense has been rolling. It's been clicking, but this Dallas defense is pretty much unlike a defense you think back to like Pittsburgh have a very good defense and we put up 30, but Dallas have just so many great players. So it's going to be tough. This is easily our toughest matchup of the season. Yeah, we have to respect the opponent. So we'll see. Let's go, says Tennille. Let's go. Robert Slavin says 49ers win 30-17. Would be a great result. I would happily take that. Yeah, it's me. Matt says I benched my Dallas defense this game out of respect. And did you guys see that there was like the report that Dallas are going to swarm Christian McCaffrey? And it's like, you can do that, but then you still have Debo and Ayuk and Kittle. So good luck with that. But hey, Dallas defense got to respect him too. Let's see. Cato says, well, I would disagree with Vegas goes both ways. Hell yeah. I mean, look, absolutely. That's just their line that they try to, so they can get people to bet, you know. And if they can get action, then Vegas is doing well. You know, Vegas, at the end of the day, they will always come out on top. So, Mark Crandall says, what about the new additions to the team? What do you think, Shifty? If we're talking off-season, yeah. I mean, Javon Hargrave has been really, really good. He's kind of been everything that we expected. You hope that the defensive line would put up like bigger sack numbers like Bosa and whatnot, but overall playing pretty well. Isaiah Oliver, another addition. He's been up and down, you know, but I think he's been better than what some people give him credit for. Who else? I mean, we recently traded for Randy Gregory, which I didn't really have a chance to, you know, talk about on the channel, but that's a really good pickup. He's not playing today, but that's a really good pickup. So yeah, I mean, the new additions I think overall have been pretty solid. The demented, demented. My bad. We're gonna go. I mean, CMC's gonna get his touches. There's no doubt about that. Mr. Boca can't afford him. That's an idea. Ozzy Manjarez says, what up, Shifty? Cheers from Mexico. Good to see you again. I got 5 sacks tonight. 5. Man, I hope so. That'd be awesome. Just to see the defense just go crazy. You gotta get after Dak. You know, it's so much easier said than done. Let's see. DeMarcus says, glad for your content, Shifty. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Let me know, guys, how's the video? How's the audio? Does it sound okay? Again, it's late here, so I might be a little more subdued. Let me see. Bang Bang Niner gang, John Reed is here. Randy, let's go. I only wake up early on Sundays. Jesse Naylor said he isn't nervous because Jimmy G ain't playing. I mean, there's something to be said for that. I think Garoppolo, he had some great moments with the Niners, but we all know he had some awful moments too. So, yeah, he was someone that you just never knew. Not even like game to game, but like play to play, drive to drive. You just never knew. I think Brock, to me at least, is quite a bit more consistent. Do you think Brown or Winters will get any playing time this year if we don't have any injuries that force them to, says Cato. Maybe we'll see them a little bit here and there, but Jair Brown may be a little bit more likely just because if, you know, and I know you said, you know, excluding injuries, but I think Jair Brown could find himself in like different, you know, personnel packages. As for Winters, it's going to be difficult for him to see any significant, maybe in special teams, but if we're not talking about injuries, I think it's going to be pretty unlikely. It's just the team is really good and really talented. It's going to be hard to keep it down, says Ozzy. Yeah, I'm going to try, but no promises. It's good, but you sound tired. I am a little tired, but we're good. Once the game starts, it's going to be just like, let's go. Bosa got to remind Parsons that he's the defensive player of the year. Yeah, I think, you know, we're waiting for that big Nick Bosa game of like multiple sacks, you know, causing fumbles, all that kind of stuff. And maybe tonight's the night. So, demented. It is demented, right? Let's see. I got Dak getting picked twice in the first half, says Geezer. And Geezer also has the 49ers winning. So, look, you know, the Cowboys only have 1 turnover on the year so far. Same with the 49ers. But turnovers are going to be absolutely key in a game which is just going to be so like tightly contested that those big splash plays are the difference. Hit and miss and a major gimmick QB. What was it? Someone said Jimmy was a bit like Kaepernick, I think, or something. Don't know Kaepernick was more back when we, Kaepernick was more game to game where he'd be good or bad, but, you know, Watt is the guy right now. Yeah, Watt, the Steelers defense did really well against Baltimore, so there's something to be said for that. Okay. Hit and miss and a major gimmick quarterback. Go Cowboys, says Stubby 1085. Look, I have a lot of respect for the Cowboys. I think they're a really good team. So we'll see how it all turns out, though. I mean, got to be obviously confident and really happy with how the Niners have played, but the Cowboys have, except for week 3 against Arizona, the Cowboys have looked really good. So this should be a great matchup. Jesus, they all picked the Niners, man. We are jinxed. I don't really, that kind of stuff doesn't really bother me when it's, but, for the superstitious out there, like, I'm not superstitious, I'm just a little stitious, I guess you would say. Let's see, having a great year. Yeah, Randy, you're right about that. Cato, I still can't imagine paying a quarterback as much as we pay Jimmy and not being able to get a damn text back during the off season. Yeah, I mean, there was all those reports that, like, Jimmy was kind of not available, I guess you could say, during the off season. Yeah, I think, but he's no longer with us. That sounds like he's passed away, but just not the case. But Jimmy is no longer with the Niners, so I think we had some good times, we had some not so good times. A lot of injuries, but I'm happy with where we're at, so I'll leave it like that. Brock is just different. Yeah, Brock is very different. He's so different. He's great in the community, really good with the media, and he's been good on the field. And that's, you kind of hate to say it, but as a football fan, that's arguably the most important thing. But he's also a great guy off the field too. One pick, Dallas. 2 out of 8. 2 out of 8 are wrong then. I'm still mad the Titans let Zach Moss put 115 on us. It's well, I like it because Zach Moss is on my fantasy team, so he had a really good game, so I'm digging it. But yeah, that's a lot. You think Jennings will be rusty? Maybe a little bit, but I think he asked Tommy, maybe a little bit, but I think once you get into like the first couple of drives, I think he'll be fine. And, he's going to be one of those guys who, like in hockey, he's almost like the enforcer, Jawan Jennings is like, you're going to go out there, as Mike Singletary might say, you're going to go out there, you're going to hit people in the mouth. So he's there to kind of mix it up a little bit. Plus those key downs, third down, red zone, all that good stuff. Let's see, Shifty Little Stitches. I mean, I clearly stole that from The Office, I think. On the bright side, if we lose, we are still 4-1. Yes, we are still 4-1. Got the Sailor Jerry tonight, says DJ Gene. Good to see you again, DJ. I don't have any alcohol. It's incredibly late where I am, so I'm going to try and be a little bit more tempered tonight. No guarantees, but not drinking. Drinking some water. Cato, that's genius. Jennings will still be that guy. He's a gamer, yeah. And then Calvin says, Calvin Jackson, how's everything out there in Jamaica, Calvin? Hopefully you're all good. Let's go. Don't worry, Niners will dominate, says Randy Reinhardt. Look, a lot of confidence in the 49ers, which is pretty natural considering how well the team has played since Brock Purdy's become the quarterback. So I think it's good to be confident, not like cocky or arrogant, I would say. Let's go Niners. Thank you for taking care of the bots, by the way. Thank you. Dak is going to be nervous. Shifty, says Ozzy. It's been on his mind, kind of like a bad restaurant that gave you the runs. You will never go there again. Yeah, there was a thing, wasn't it during the week where he was asked about it, and then he kind of got a bit flustered or annoyed in the press conference, which is like, dude, you're the quarterback of like a massive franchise. Like, you got to settle down. We're not losing, says Randy. Love the confidence. Love it. Ozzy, yo, Crazy Juice. Let's go, Crazy. How we doing? I wonder if Crazy Guy is going to be here. Crazy Guy, who's usually in the streams. He's a Cowboy fan, so we'll see. Ben says, I am with Jimmy on the texting thing. I don't respond to coworkers when I am on vacation. I mean, Yeah, I get it, if you're not on the clock, but with football, it's very different. It's not like you clock in at 8 and you clock out at 5. And, I think there's a completely different dynamic around it. And you want to be a leader as a quarterback and set the example. And not saying that he has to respond immediately to every single text or anything, or that he needs to be working around the clock. But I just think when you're trying to build that rapport on like a really good team, I don't know. You would like to see it, but uh, let me see. Tommy says, "Fly Eagles, fly." Thanks for beating the Lambs. Yeah, I mean, look, the Rams. That was kind of like I would have maybe liked to tie in that game, just because you don't want. I mean, the Eagles are now 5-0, so that's something to be on our mind as we are clearly a team that has aspirations to get the number one seed. But also, you don't want a division rival to win, so it's kind of like a win-win or a lose-lose, however you look at it. All right, let's see. Binge the Boondocks the past few days since I got HBO Max. That show was good. I remember that being on back in the day. I never really watched it, to be honest. Don't want to hear about 4-1, says Drew. Got you, Drew. Glad Rams lost. Eagles were bad today. I didn't actually get to see that game, unfortunately. That's a good game though. But yeah, it looks like the Eagles, it was like what, 24-13 or something. Glad Rams lost. Cato bounced that punk. Thank you, Cato, for taking care of the bot, because I think we might get some of those. Hopefully, all you guys with all the wrenches, just get rid of those bots. Now Tommy was on. Oh, Tommy, good job. Tommy's a savage. Randy, you have to not give up. We are only a couple of minutes away from kickoff, FYI. So don't forget, guys, to like the stream. We are at 27 likes. Like the stream. We'll get a whole bunch of people in here. This is the primetime game, so there's going to be a lot of people doing this game, but let's do our thing. We are at 2634 subscribers, so thank you to the latest subscriber. I don't always get notifications on new subscribers, so doing my thing. But yes, with great wrench comes great responsibility. Love it, love it, love it, love it. All right. Rams fans bug me. Yeah, I mean, but look, we obviously have dominated them in the regular season, but because of that NFC Championship game and because they won the damn Super Bowl, they kind of have bragging rights. For now. Yeah, but Eagles fans are, yeah, I'm not a huge fan. Chua getting the gifted membership, and Cato, thank you so much, Cato, for giving out the gifted membership. Let's give a shout out to Cato in the chat. That's awesome. Chua gets the membership. Let's go. And we got another one from Cato. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Cato. You're killing it. Remember, that's just, oh, thank you. And we got, yeah, it's me, Matt. One of the new subscribers gets it. That's rad. Drop those emojis in the chat. We got Chua. Matt via Cato. Let's go. All right. Chua, yeah, let's go. A lot of people, Calvin says a lot of people doing the game, but they ain't no 49er. Yeah, that's true. I mean, well, who am I to say I'm a bigger fan than I'm glad that you guys are here with me. That's the point. We're going to have a whole lot of fun. 49ers Cowboys. Like, it really just doesn't get any better than this. I'm so pumped up for this. 49ers Cowboys. Like, even just the sound of that, just doesn't it take you back like 30 years? Montana, Rice, Young, Deion Sanders. Awesome. I'm Bruce Lee. Kickoff time. Let's go. Niners Cowboys, baby. And they have T.O. right now. T.O. is one of the... T.O. is so awesome, and I don't want to say underrated, but man, he was so good. Number be like water. Shifty bang bang Niner gang reggae shark. Let's go. Oh, thank you for being here, guys. Again, drop those likes on the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And let's enjoy some big time Sunday night football. It's going to be awesome. Smoke 82's in the house. The uniform matchup alone is enough. Yeah, Kate, I love the uniform matchup. That's like, it doesn't, like the gold of the Niners, the kind of silver of the Cowboys. It doesn't get any better. Doesn't get any better. Yeah, great to have you here, Smoke 82. Let's go. Steve-O, game time, baby. Game time. But thank you again, Cato, for the 2 gifted memberships. Let me update the members right here. That's so awesome. Thank you very much. I greatly, greatly appreciate that. Thank you. Let's give a shout out again to Cato. Dion used to fight like hell with them. Dion did, and he had that 1 year with the Niners where we beat the Cowboys. We dominated the Cowboys, actually, that game. But Dion is such a good player. I wish he was with the Niners for longer, but, you know, it is what it is. Scrapper. Yeah, Smoke's in the house. Dustin Walker. Yes, even 40. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, 40 years. What am I talking about? Maybe was it just a little bit over 40 years with the catch, you know, sprint right option. There's the bots again, but sprint right option, you know, Montana to Dwight Clark, you know, and even before then. If you were a 49ers fan, you know you don't like the Cowboys. Yeah, I don't like the Cowboys. Look, and the other thing, and they're showing it, Trey Lance with the Cowboys. So a lot of talk about Trey Lance giving away our secrets and all that, but I think that's an overstated thing. It would be like saying Randy Gregory is going to give away, you know, a bunch of Cowboy secrets, which ain't the case. 86K, 86,000 seconds. Let it roll. Brock says, Rory, let's go. You know, you got to hate Rick Bayless and Skip Bayless are brothers. Yeah, here we go, guys. Niners 4-0. Cowboys 3-1. We are about to get underway here. Levi's Stadium. Let's freaking go. Brock looks nervous. We got Bryant Young in the house. B.Y. Bryant Young. Shout out Bryant Young, Notre Dame. Let's go. Brooks is here. Hello, Shifty and Niner Gang. Let's go. Let's go. Demented 209 says, I almost got kicked out of Niner Dallas game 3 years ago. So Niners are going to get the ball. We are going to get the ball to start the game. Rookie kicker Brandon Audrey's going to, and so it looks like the Cowboys won the toss. Niners, we are going to get the ball to start the game. The 209. So the kick is away. We are underway here. Sunday Night Football. And it is going to be a touchback. 49ers starting on our own 25-yard line after the touchback. Brock Purdy. Here we go. Trey couldn't understand the 49ers offense, says Ben. So as a 49ers fan, I hope he did teach everything he knows. Look, I liked Trey Lance. Always a big fan. He was an absolute professional while he was here with the 49ers. So, you know, nothing but good things to say about Trey Lance. Obviously, it's a shame it didn't work out, but we got to rock and roll with Brock Purdy, 1st and 10. Here we go, everybody. Purdy and shotgun. McCaffrey to his left. Use check in motion. Use check in motion and snap his way. They pitched out left to McCaffrey. McCaffrey's going to get, that might be a flag. Look like kind of, yep, that's a flag coming in. Face mask, 15 yards. It was a pickup of about 4. But it looks like McCaffrey got like dragged down by the face mask. Personal foul. Face mask against the defense. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, that means I am getting a little bit popular, isn't it? Put Dak in an early hole. I like it. Let's go. Niners says Fest Life. Let's go. Love it. This thinks CMC getting 2 touchdowns tonight, says Antonio. We'll see, man. We'll see. Yeah, it's like a horse collar. but it looked like his head kind of juked back, like almost like a face mask. But 1st and 10 49ers after the penalty at our own 43 already. Purdy in shotgun, McCaffrey to his left. Use check motions out wide. Going to be a quick pass here. Brandon Ayuk up near first down yardage, about 9 yards on first down into Dallas territory, up to the Dallas 48. 2nd and 1 coming right up. 61 people in here, guys. You know what to do. Like, subscribe, all the good stuff. All the good stuff. Kyle is so cool, says Randy. Kyle is pretty cool, isn't he? He's like a fashion icon for like sports fans. 2nd and inches, they're calling it. Purdy's behind center. You got Juszczyk and McCaffrey in the backfield I formation. 2 receivers up top. Debo motions down with Kittle down there. Maybe you do a quarterback sneak here. We'll see. You hand it off to McCaffrey up the middle. Gets the first down. Picks up about 2 to the Cowboy 45-yard line. O-line looking pretty good so far. I think we're going to run behind the left side of the offensive line. That's your strength. Trent Williams, Aaron Banks. Then you have like Juszczyk with some lead blocks as well. You're going to see a lot of that, I think. Smartest hat. Kyle is so cool. I know you saw that, Big John. Dexter says, let's go Niners. Rory says, let's go. Brock will cook the middle of the field. I hope so. Hope so. 1st and 10 Niners. Purdy shotgun, McCaffrey to his left. Man in motion is Kittle. Fakes the handoff, looking, throws it wide open. Brandon Ayuk again. And that's going to be first down yardage. Let's go. Let's go. Big time play. First down on first down. Purdy to Ayuk. Miguel Benitez says, what's up, my man? Go 49ers, beat the Cowgirls. Good to have you here, Miguel. I think I remember you, especially last season, being here. So welcome back. Rolling. 1st and 10 49ers. We are on the move. Purdy's coming out in shotgun again. McCaffrey to his right now. 2 receivers up top. Kittle motions down. Snap is away. Looked like someone maybe went early. Purdy throws it. Going to be caught, actually incomplete. They're saying that's a fumble by Debo, but I don't know if he ever really had it. So we're going to have to see what the flag is. Looks like it's incomplete, but there's a flag on the play. Purdy under pressure in the pocket, throws it to Debo. Looked like the ball was ripped out, but offside against the defense, so never mind. Let's go. Incomplete, but it's still first down because offside. That's what I thought. Micah Parsons up against Trent Williams. So, yeah, Micah Parsons definitely went. I could see that like someone went early. Shifty Worldwide, you are Mr. Popularity. Let's go. I like trade too. Look, yeah, I like trade too, but it just didn't work out, unfortunately. 1st and 5 now at the Dallas 28. Purdy behind center. I formation after the motion. Snap is away, looking to throw. Throws it quick, going to be caught by Debo. Did he reach out and get the first down? Maybe not. It might be 2nd and 1. It was just a little quick out route to Debo. Had some space, but with the route and everything, there was no way he could get upfield. But I don't know if they'll give him the first down. He did try and stretch the ball for a first down, but I think it might be 2nd and 1. Pick up a 4. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Stuck in traffic going home from big soccer game. How bad the Broncos are. Yeah, they're not great. 2nd and 1, I formation. Purdy pitches out to the right to McCaffrey. McCaffrey's going to get the first down. Cuts inside to the 18-yard line. We are in the red zone. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Going against Trent, he needs the jump. Yeah, I mean, but that's a great matchup, isn't it? Micah Parsons, Trent Williams. That's a blockbuster matchup right there. Run CMC. Let's freaking go. McCaffrey with a nice run, cuts up inside, gets the first down. We are in the red zone. Purdy in shotgun. We're at the 19 of Dallas. McCaffrey to his right. 3 receivers up top. Ayuk down low. Snap is away. Purdy looking. Gonna roll out to his right. Throws it. And touchdown! George Kittle, baby! Touchdown! Let's go! Touchdown 49ers! George Kittle! Let's go! Let's go! George Kittle, baby! Touchdown 49ers. Purdy looking good protection, rolls out to his right, throws it to the end zone. Kittle on just a drag route, looking for almost like a corner route, gets open. Touchdown 49ers. Kick is up and it's good. That's how you start a game. Wow, what a throw, what a catch. There's a flag on the kick, so we'll have to wait and see what the flag is. Let's go. Come on. What is the flag on the play? Yeah, on the extra point attempt, there was a flag. We're going to wait and see what it is. It's against Dallas, so it's a good kick. That's probably going to be enforced on the kickoff. George Kittle. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Love it. All right, Christian texting and parked in traffic. Christian, you got to get home, man. I know it sucks, traffic, but do your thing, man. Let's go. Brock Purdy with a laser strike to George Kittle. What a drive. What a play call. Excellent job by Purdy maneuvering in the pocket. Could see, maybe feel the pressure a little bit. Overall, offensive line's done a good job on that first drive, but wow, just that's how you start a football game. Now let's see what the defense can do. Let's go. Come on. Paul, yeah, exactly. Paul in the chat says that's how you scramble the pocket. It's perfect job. Dropped back, moved up, rolled out to his right where there's plenty of room, but eyes down the field, throws it, George Kittle, touchdown. BCB says Antonio doing his thing. Love it. I wouldn't text if I was actually driving. 72 people in here, guys. You know what to do. Like the stream. Come on, Niners. Can we get a 3 and out, says Tommy? Maybe. Brita time, says Drew. Yeah, I really need to get my Brita game. I have to step my Brita game. If you guys want to hear, so that's one of the things here within the channel where, especially last year, used to do the Brita filtered water. I actually had reached out to Brita for a sponsorship, and they said, no, we don't do that. But I figured it was worth a shot. Can we get a 3 now? That would be awesome, Tommy. Let's see. Let's go. You mean the thing all the talking heads say he doesn't have? Let me see. Well, that was perfect use of Purdy's ability to extend plays. Yeah, I think, Purdy did an excellent job recognizing where the pressure was coming from, stepped up into the pocket, rolled out to the right, and perfectly just in line for Kittle. Bam. Absolutely right, Christian. Yeah, it's always better to be safe. Always better to be safe than sorry when you're driving. There's no question about that. Calvin says, this is our year. Let's go Niners. We got Beige Noir says, Niners rolling. Best get out of the way. All right, they will roll over you too. Let's go. Thanks for hanging out with us. I know it's late. It's very late. Very late. One of these days I'll get a Brita sponsorship. That would be rad. That would be cool. This is brought to you by Brita. Jake Moody kicking it away. Please don't put it out for a penalty. It's a touchback. Touchback. Let's go. Cowboy offense coming on the field. Hoo-wee. Let's see what the Niner defense can do. Shifty, one day we'll get you that Brita sponsor. What brand water do you drink there? Still, I always drink Still. I'm not a carbonated water guy. Don't like it at all. I'm not a sparkling water guy. I am a still water guy. How's that for an opening drive, says Joey. Let's go. 1st and 10 Cowboys at their own 25. Dak and shotgun. Back to his left. Trip receivers up top. Hufanga coming up to the line of scrimmage. Snap is away. Dak does hand it off. Going to get maybe a yard on the play. That's Javon Hargrave and Nick Bosa to meet him right there. Pickup of 1, maybe 2. Good job, Bosa. And Bosa hasn't been lighting up the traditional stat sheet like your sacks, but Bosa's got a ton of pressures, Bosa's been really good, but just not in the traditional statistical way that we would normally see, like he did last year. Back of the end zone. So 2nd and 9. Dak behind center. 2 backs in the backfield. Snap is away. Fakes the handoff under pressure. Throwing it down the field. Going to be incomplete. Looking for the receiver, the tight end. I think that was Ferguson maybe. He was open, but he just threw too much on it. Just over the hands, but he was open. And that would have been a big gain. J. Frank Parnell, how we doing? Hey, now my brother didn't think we'd get your play-by-play tonight. Yeah, it's late here, so I'm going to be a little bit more subdued. I'm not going to be screaming, but we're still here. We're doing it. 3rd and 9. This is a big 3rd down. Can we get a 3 now? Dak and shotgun back to his left. Snap is away. Niners bringing pressure, throwing it, and that's going to be incomplete. Incomplete. I don't see any flags on the play. 4th and 9. 3 and out. Let's go. There we go. I'm looking for Michael Gallup. Really good coverage there. Here's a big matchup. It's going to be CeeDee Lamb, Isaiah Oliver. CeeDee Lamb lines up in the slot way more than I thought he did. So him, Isaiah Oliver, they're going to be going at it all night. 4th and 9. Cowboys looking to punt it back to the 49ers. Here we go. Niners showing like they might pressure here for a punt block. Snap is away. Punt is away. Ray McLeod back there to field it. Takes it at the 21. Gets tackled immediately. Maybe to the 22. Well, good job. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Niners get the ball back. We're going to have the ball. Second time getting the ball. We'll be at the 22-yard line. Our own 22-yard line. But defense looked really good. Defense looked really good. Give us the ball back, says Tommy. Let's go, says Lion 297. More like Dak like that. Ball in, says Joey. Whew. Let's effing go. Let's go. I believe you'll be subdued when I see it. Yeah, Drew. Look, I think I'm going to be really animated in like what I physically do, but I think my voice, my audio is going to, I'm going to be a little bit more, We will scream for you, says Beige. And let me know if I'm pronouncing that, because I think I am. Beige Noir. I believe, let's see, our ball. Hell yeah, let's go, says Rory. Great to have you. There's vodka in my Brita. Never dreamed of an opening this strong. Look, good start. Let's keep it going. No question. Got to load up those points, but no relaxing after we do, says Beige Noir. Oh, spot on, absolutely. Reggae says we should fair catch everything. Sometimes you do have to fair catch, for sure. But, Ray is a guy who can break some plays, so we'll see. Dak is whack. Dak rattled already. I mean, look, he had his tight end on 2nd down and just a little bit high. Would have been a great catch. I mean, if the tight end came down with it, I'd be super impressed. But, it's crazy. But I think that he did throw a little bit too much on it. Let's effing go, says David V. Let's go. Calvin says, let's go, Shifty. Good job. Go Niners. Great start. Christian just realized, you were in the Broncos game because they were at home against the Jets and they lost. So all those fans are going to be not happy. They're going to be frustrated. They're going to want to get home. So be careful out there, Christian. Just, let's not jinx it, says Tommy. Yeah, let's just, one play at a time, one drive at a time. Let's do our thing, control the clock, control the momentum of the game, play our game. Brita with vodka injection is a great product idea. Plus, you can't really, from looking, you couldn't tell the difference. This is water, though. NFL Niners for life. Ramesh Jelani says, my Niners go beat Dallas. Watching from India. Beautiful part of the world, India. 1st and 10, 49ers. We're at our own 23-yard line. Purdy behind center. Christian McCaffrey in the backfield. Use check in motion, looks like. And now Werner in motion. Purdy hands it to McCaffrey left side. McCaffrey gets upfield, gets about maybe 5 yards on the play. First down. Good yardage on first down. Let's go. Game already starting off good, says Tennille. Absolutely. Let's keep the momentum going. Control the clock, too. Someone zip up the bag and keep Randy facts. He had the running room. Let it roll, says Rory. And then Margaret. Nice to see you, Shifty. Let's go, Niners. Chief pulled out a W, ugly, but hey, look, a win is a win. At the end of the day, you stack up the wins. That's what counts. John Hanley, you don't win friends with water. 2nd and 5. Purdy behind center. Pitches it to the right to McCaffrey. McCaffrey's got really nowhere to go, but somehow gets about 4 yards on the play. Kind of weaved his way through traffic and gets about 4 yards. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. You don't win friends with what? Or was it in The Simpsons? It was, you don't win friends with salad. I think that was the line. Randy, let's go. Xavier Jibamai. Good job. Loving this. Let's go. Sorry if I didn't pronounce your last name correctly. Keep giving us 5 on the ground and we will eat you up, says Paul. 100%. 100%. 3rd and 2 now. So it was a pickup of 3. Purdy in the shotgun, empty backfield. 3 receivers up top, 2 down low. Snap is away. Purdy looking to throw. Throws it. Ball batted at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 4th down. Nah, that's a good play by the defense right there. Good play by the defense. I maybe would have ran it, but, you know. Kevin Egger says, listening from the Philippines. Awesome. That was the line. Holy crap, Breece Hall had 177 yards. Dude is a beast. There's 8:54 left in the first quarter. We're going to be punting it back, unfortunately, to the Cowboys on 3rd and 2. Purdy looks to get the throw off. Ball batted at the line of scrimmage. Wishnowski with the punt away. Fair catch called for at the 20-yard line. So solid punt by Wishnowski. But unfortunately, we have a 3-and-out of our own. Bot attack AI be getting jealous. John Hanley becoming a member. Let's go. Love to see it. Thank you, John. Hopefully everything's good over there in London. Hopefully you enjoyed the game today. John is a friend of mine, IRL, in real life. And he was at the Jaguars-Bills game in London. So hopefully you had a great time there, John. Looked like fun on the pictures. That effing sucked, says. Thank you so much, John, though. Appreciate you, buddy. Purdy's first incompletion. Look, you're going to have drives like that. But shout out, John, in the chat. Let's go. Margaret Hernandez becoming a member. Let's freaking go. Thank you so much, Margaret, for becoming a member. Shout out to John and to Margaret. Let's show them some love in the chat. Show them the love. We're going to add it to the leaderboard. Oh, whoops. Let's do... Margaret H. Thank you very much, folks. Appreciate you. Don't know what took me so long, says John. Yeah, what took you so long? Come on. You know, Purdy, yeah, that was... Look, you pick up 5, you pick up 3 on the ground, 3rd and 2. I mean, I don't hate the play call. You have to mix it up. But just ball bat at the line of scrimmage, so not much you can do. He had a throwing lane, but just good play by the defender, and that's going to happen sometimes. But yeah, shout out to John and to Margaret. Let's go. TO time. Brock got him in the head. Hit him in the head. What's up, Randy? Damian Lee, how we doing, buddy? Good to see you. Brock hit him in the head. Crazy fun game in London. So many Bills fans. So loud on every Jags 3rd down. And the Jaguars won. And that's something we'll talk about in a little bit of time here, is we're going to talk about some of the other NFL games that happened today. And I think a lot of the results went as expected in terms of winners or losers, but some crazy scores, like the Saints 34-0 over the Patriots. Yikes. Let's go defense. Turnover. That would be awesome. Here we go. First and 10, Cowboys at their own 21. Dak and shotgun, snap is away, looking to throw, dumps it off to Pollard, going to be met by Dre Greenlaw, and that's going to be a flag. That should be a flag. They're not calling a flag on Dre Greenlaw. I'm surprised that wasn't a flag against Greenlaw because he just slammed Tony Pollard down out of bounds. That should have been a flag. I'm stunned that it's not. Yikes. Dre Day. Yeah, that could have easily been a flag. That's crazy. Second and 11 right now. Snap is away. Dak looking, throws it. Going to be caught by CeeDee Lamb. Gets about maybe 8 yards. So it's going to be 3rd and 3 coming up. Good throw, good catch. He had some time, but there was some pressure, but he had time. This is a big down here. Can the Niners now force another 3 and out and get the ball back quickly? Gold member Twins, let's go. This is me showing the love, says Jay Frank. Love to see it, man. Thank you guys again for liking, subscribing to the channel. Appreciate you. 3rd and 3, Dak and shotgun back to his right. Snap is away. He is looking to throw. Gonna get sacked! Get sacked! Nick Bosa, did I do that? Let's go, Nick Bosa, baby. Let's freaking go. Sack! Bosa! Let's go! Little help from Armstead there, but we force another 3 and out. Bosa gets to him first. Armstead helped wrap him up at the end. Let's go! Let's go! Did I do that? Punt is away. Ray McLeod, fair catch at the 30-yard line. We're going to start at our own 30-yard line. Oh, yeah. That's the defense we like to see in San Francisco. We have to watch out. No penalties. Kevin, you're right. Refs are nicer with the calls in Philly. Yeah. I mean, that Dre Greenlaw tackle, if he was flag, I said, oh, that's a flag. They didn't actually call the flag. We got away with one, I think, on that because that was pretty aggressive. Bosa. Bosa. Ozzy says, we need 4 more sacks. Let's go. Bosa is lit so far. Yeah, Bosa on the biggest stages, that's where Bosa shines the brightest. So it doesn't get any bigger than this. Sunday Night Football, 49ers, Cowboys. What more could you want? Dak will throw an interception next series. It's what he does. I could see it. I could see it. I could see it. Could happen. Could happen. We're at 2635 subscribers. Thank you to the new subscriber. I don't always get notifications on it, so I wish I could shout you out specifically, but you know who you are. So thank you for subscribing to the channel. Trying to hit 2,700 subscribers tonight. That would be huge. That would be monumental. We need 7 here, says Tommy. Look, let's just get points, control the ball, control the clock, play our game. Joe Jack says your excitement is so genuine. That's because I'm freaking pumped. Let's go. Love it. Love it. Tennille says if they let Greenlaw get away with stuff like that, it's going to be a long, hard night for Dallas, and I'm here for it. Yeah, I think that my guess would be I didn't see it, but my guess would be that the officials probably said to Greenlaw, that could have been a flag, so settle down. CMC about to take over, says Beige Noir. Let's go. Joe Dak, or at least 3. Let's get some points, though. Bosa is the Dak attack. Kato Chang says, who am I? Did I do that? CNC snub revenge tour going strong. Look, McCaffrey is going to make a case for MVP this year. That's the goal for McCaffrey. I predict a quick shot downfield. Hit the like. Amen, brother. Amen. Niners, our 3rd drive of the game. This time we're going to have the ball starting at our own 30-yard line. 7-0. We drove down in our first drive all the way down the field. Brock Purdy to George Kittle, really nice touchdown throw. Ever since then, it's just been 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out. Now Niners get the ball again at our own 30. Looks like a beautiful evening in the San Francisco Bay Area. Purdy shotgun. McCaffrey now to his right. Debo split out wide to the right. Use check Kittle and Ayuk up top. Oh, fakes the handoff under pressure. Just got to get rid of it. Gets sacked. He was under pressure from the get-go. I don't know what kind of play call that was, but Jaron Curse, the safety with the safety blitz. Oh, that play got blown up. I'm not really... And the Cowboys overloaded the right side of the offensive line. Not really sure. Look, use check missed a block. That's what it was. Use check missed the block. Yeah, it was just use check. The way there was a lot going on in that. 2nd and 12, we lose 2. Purdy behind center, I formation. They're going to pitch it to Debo in the backfield. Debo's going to go out wide. Debo's breaking tackles. Debo gets about 10 or 11 on the play. So 3rd and very manageable coming up. Maybe 3rd and 1. Nice play by Debo to cut out to the left. Looked like he was maybe only going to pick up 1 or 2, but jumps out to the left. Just a little jump step out there. Gets around the DB. 3rd and very short coming up. They're calling it 3rd and, 3rd and 1 maybe? Mm-hmm. 3rd and 1. Purdy shotgun back to his left. 3 receivers down low. Split out wide as Debo. They hand it to McCaffrey at the middle. McCaffrey gets just enough. First down. 49ers. Let's go. Just enough for the first down. Big time. That's huge because now, obviously, fresh set of downs. Control the ball. Open up the playbook. Exploit their weaknesses. Damn, Juice got to protect QB1 better. Yeah, I mean, it was a tricky one because, Juszczyk was in motion and then the safety kind of just got her. It was a tough play to make, but there was a lot of window dressing on that play, and I just don't know if I liked it. 1st and 10 now, just beyond our own 40. McCaffrey, the lone back. Ray in motion. Snap is away. We do hand it to McCaffrey. Cuts inside between the guard and between the tackle and Kittle. Gets about maybe 5 on first down. Come on, McCaffrey, running strong. Let's go. We know what the Cowboys said. They want to swarm Christian McCaffrey. 2nd and 5, we're out just beyond our own 45-yard line. Let's freaking go. What a weird play. A little bit weird, wasn't it? I wasn't crazy about the play call, but it is what it is. 2nd and 5. Purdy shotgun, McCaffrey to his right. Kittle in motion up top. Looks like he got Werner and Ayuk up top too. Ronnie Bell down low. Purdy looking to throw. Throws it batted down at the line of scrimmage. Cowboys, and that's the same player, number 95, getting his hands on it. 2nd batted ball. That's a tough one. Not really blaming Juice, to be honest with Brock Purdy. Can't take hits like that all day. Yeah, it was a tough one. It would have been a tough block for Juszczyk to make, but, if he made it, then who knows. I mean, we can't see how all the play developed downfield, but could have been a big play maybe. 3rd and 5, big 3rd down here for the Niners. Purdy and shotgun. McCaffrey is going to split out wide. Empty backfield now. 2 receivers up top, 3 down low. Cowboys. Throws it. It's going to be incomplete. There is a flag on the play. Looking for McCaffrey. Looked like he dropped it. There is a flag on the play. I see Purdy walking. Maybe, was the offense still out there? Trent Williams seems to think it's against the defense. Offside against the defense. Let's go. Is that enough for a first down? Against Curse. So Curse, who had the safety blitz earlier and sacked Brock Purdy. Oh, yeah, he's definitely offside. How did I not spot that? Hope that doesn't get in his head. Batted pass to seem like a weird issue to... I mean, you just have to roll with it. And first down, though. First down through the penalty. Let's go. But Curse was way offside. There's no question about that. Jordan Mason in the game now. We're at the Cowboy 49. Purdy shotgun. Mason to his left. Debo splits out wide. They hand it to Mason. Mason running between the tackles. Gets about 7-8 yards. Tough running. Jordan Mason. Love to see it. Love to see it. 120 people in here. Let's go. Great to have you here on Sunday Night Football. I want to see the juggernaut. Yeah, Jordan Mason, good pickup there on first down. Drew says, honestly, I've never seen anything get in Brock Purdy's head. Yeah, huge penalty. That was huge. It is first down. Mason gets 7 yards on the first down. It was first down from the penalty. 2nd and 3 down at the Dallas 42. Purdy behind center. Mason the lone back. Jawan Jennings motions up top. Snap is away. They're going to hand it to Mason. Mason is going to get about 2 yards. 3rd and 1 from the Dallas 40. You have to think that this is probably 4 down territory. McCaffrey coming back onto the field, 3rd and 1 at the Dallas 40. I think that this is 4 down territory. It was Aaron Banks missed the block on Micah Parsons, and that kind of disrupted that last run. 3rd and 1 coming up. Purdy's going to be behind center. McCaffrey is in the backfield. Use check in motion. They're probably going to run to that left side. They fake the handoff, dump it off, get it to use check. First down to the 35, down to the 30-yard line, takes a big shot. There shouldn't be a flag because they didn't call the flag on Greenlaw, but maybe that's kind of... Use check kind of got hit out of bounds, but because they didn't call it against Greenlaw, I'm not going to say they should call it against the Cowboys, but fair's fair now. Bet the house on him remaining cool at this point, but yeah, that's... just one of those things, but a nice little, on 3rd and 1, you fake the handoff to McCaffrey. Use check comes out, dumps it off to use check. First down up to about the 31. 1st and 10, 49ers. Purdy and shotgun. Debo in the backfield. Also use check. Debo to Purdy's left, use check to the right. McCaffrey motions up top. Crazy formations here. And that might be a flag false start against the 49ers. It's a delay of game. You can't have that. Not great. Shanahan's not happy with it. Delay of game. Damn it. Use check. Delay of game, so it's going to be 1st and 15 at the Dallas 36. So not ideal. Not ideal in any way, shape, or form, but could be worse. That was a really interesting. They're going to go with the same formation here. McCaffrey's going to motion up top. Snap is away. Purdy looking to throw. Throws it down the field. Going to be almost caught by Ayuk. Dangerous play. Could have been intercepted. Really nice. He had Ayuk open. As Stephon Gilmore in coverage. They're letting the guys really play and get some cheeky hits. I'm all for it. I think it favors us in the end. The throw was behind Ayuk. If he led Ayuk, that would have been, I wouldn't say touchdown, but that would have been a huge gain. Would have been easily a first down. Threw it behind and almost intercepted by Stephon Gilmore. Damn. 2nd and 15 now. Behind the sticks. Purdy, shotgun, McCaffrey to his right. Use check motions up top. Snap is away. Throws it downfield. Incomplete. Looking for Ronnie Bell. The throw was high. 3rd and 15 now. Damn it. For Ayuk, first drop. I mean, on the stat sheet, it might show that was a drop, but that was a really tough play. And I think maybe Gilmore had the ball first. Looking for Ronnie Bell. Ronnie Bell could have come down with that. It was a little bit high, but I don't know. 3rd and 15. Got to get at least some yards to make it a little bit more manageable for Moody. Purdy and shotgun. In the backfield with him is McCaffrey, Debo, Kittle, and Jennings up top. Snap is away. They're going to... Oh, my God. Dreadful. We hand the ball to McCaffrey. We lost 7 yards. So it's going to be 4th and 20-something, and we're going to have to punt the ball away. What the hell play call was that? Dreadful. Just want to see what happens here. Maybe offside against the defense, no? But that play got blown up. It's 4th and a mile from the 42 of we just lost a whole bunch of yards there, and we are going to punt the ball away. Gosh dang it. Punt, a great catch by Ronnie Bell, special teams. The Cowboys going to start their next drive from their own 5-yard line. But after the drive looking so promising, Juszczyk got up to the 31. We have the delay of game, 2 incompletions, and then that handoff run, which I don't know what the hell was happening with that. But the Cowboys were in the backfield with instantly. So they knew, they had an idea what was coming. Definitely it feels like a bit of a waste of a possession there. Really had it in scoring position. But the Cowboys are backed up significantly. Starting at their own 5-yard line, there's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Delay, yeah. Not a great throw by Purdy to Ayuk. The one to Ronnie Bell, I mean, it wasn't bad because he had to get it over a defender. But yeah. All right, here we freaking go. Dallas, 1st and 10 at their own 5. Prescott behind center. I formation. They are going to hand it off to the right. Get him down. He's going to get good yards on first down. Gets about 7 yards. They're saying maybe a fumble. They're saying it's 49er football. He fumbled the ball. Fumbled the ball. We have to take a look at this again, but he fumbled the ball. Kevin Givens comes up with the fumble return. We have to take a look at this again, though. Pollard definitely fumbles it. Do we control it? Where's the ball? I think we get it. I think it's a turnover. Definitely a fumble. Fred Warner forces the fumble. Let's see where the ball is. This is going to be really close. I think that's good. I think that's a fumble. Tony Pollard fumbles the ball. That looks to be good. We're getting the chain ready. We're getting the chain ready. And they do have to review it. All turnovers are reviewed. Fred Warner just punched the ball out. Charles Peanut Tillman style. Ball stays in bounds. Givens gets it. That's a fumble to me. That's a clear... We got the chain. We got the chain. Let's go. Niners get the ball. A huge play. Huge turnover. That's only Dallas's it's a review. They're reviewing it. It's a review, but that has to be our ball. There's no question that has to be our ball. I thought it was already called our ball, but it's under review, as every turnover is. But the ball stays in bounds and Givens gets it. That has to be our ball. No question. I don't know how that ball didn't touch a player who was out of bounds. If they reverse this, I'm going to be so mad. Yeah, me too, because it looked good to me. And I know I'm biased because I'm a Niner fan, but that looked like the ball was clearly rolling in bounds and that Kevin Givens jumped on top of it. Like, there's no question to me that was good. Warner is a beast, man. What a peanut punch. Just, man, these bots are going crazy tonight. They making sure a Niner was not touching the ball while being out of bounds. That's interesting. That's interesting. What's the ball spot? It would be around it'd be in the red zone. It would be around the maybe 15, between the Cowboy 20 and 15 yard line. So we'd have it in the red zone if they call this a fumble. But, I mean, that's a turnover right there. Whoa. Gonna wake the neighbors. I'm like, let's go. Let's go. That has to be a fumble. There's no question about it. That's a fumble. We're at a commercial break. They're not showing, so we'll have to wait and see when we come back from commercials. But that to me looked like a fumble. Looks like we recovered it right at the out of bounds. I mean, I think he was in bounds, and it was called a fumble on the field. So it has to be indisputable evidence to overturn it. And from my opinion, I was kind of being a bit hesitant, but it looked like it was a good fumble recovery. The spin of the ball never changed. I think we are good. The wrench is only so powerful. Cato, time them out for 24 hours. I think you can, but I think it's just, what time is it where I'm at? It's very late. It's very late. So that's why I'm being a little bit... Yes, Niner ball. Let's go. Get the chain. Get the chains in the chat. Get the chains in the chat. Get the chain. Let's go. Fred Warner. And Givens clearly gets it. That's a fumble. They're still showing the replay. I mean, we get it. Like we've seen. Yeah, first and 10 49ers. Debo out to the left side gets about 5 yards. We're down to the Dallas 10. Maybe a pickup of 6 is going to be 2nd and 4. Let's go. Get the chain in the chat. Let's go. 2nd down and 4. And the play clock, we could let it go to the end of the first quarter. We're at the Cowboy 10-yard line, 2nd and 4. Maybe, will the Niners run a play or will they let the first quarter finish out? Let's wait and see. Shifty's live streams rule. Let's go, Randy. Points, please. Yes, thank you. That's what we just get 7. Purdy shotgun back to his left is McCaffrey. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter, folks. So there was about a 2 or 3 second difference in the play clock and the game clock. We're moving to the second quarter. Niners will have the ball, 2nd and 4 at the Cowboy 10 following the turnover forced by Fred Warner, recovered by Kevin Givens. We're at 2637 subscribers. Thank you to the 2 new subscribers to the channel. Appreciate you. Run clock. Oh, it's a little bit early for that, Rory, but I see where your head is at. I see where your head is at. But thank you to the 2 new subscribers. Trying to hit 2,700 subscribers today. Let's go. I love all the get the chains in the chat. Shifty, get the chain. Bubba Ray and Devon. Because 8, get 8. Because 8 is better than 7. You're right about that, Kato. There's no question. My birthday is tomorrow, so I need this win to happen, Tennille. Yeah, Niners got to do it for Tennille. If anything else, they got to do it for Tennille's birthday. What a great birthday present that would be. Dallas going to have CMC cleats marks on their face. Mick E says, who's getting the next TD? He says Kittle. I'm going to go with Debo. I think I'm going to go with Debo with the next touchdown. Some people saying BA. This is huge. Need a TD here. Yeah, if we can get a touchdown here, that would be rad. Because if you can go up 14-0, that's huge. And remember, the Cowboys do get the ball to start the second half. But so far, the defense has looked really good. So, got to be feeling confident there. Bosa has a sack. Fred Warner with the forced fumble. High Fidelity says, Shifty, how you doing? Eagles fan, hoping you guys crush them boys. Look, we're going to do what we can. I'm looking forward to that game later in the year, though. High Fidelity. Also, that's a really good movie. John Cusack. Yeah, really looking forward to that game later this year. I think in December. 49ers at Eagles is going to be a great one. Ayuk next TD. Steven votes Kittle again. Joseph Wheat, love this. Let's go. 2nd and 4. We go up 14-0. That D-line can eat. Juice TD in the flat. We got to pull away here. Look, at this point, I'm definitely thinking 7, but at a minimum, absolute minimum, you need 3. But I'm looking for 7 here. Might as well get CMC Weekly TD out of the way. And Beige Noir says Brandon Ayuk. Here we go. Start of the second quarter. Oh, I got to change the... I'm going to do that. Niners at the 10-yard line of Dallas. Let's see what we have dialed up here after the change of quarter. Frank Sepulveda says Jordan Mason touchdown. Mason not on the field right now, but we'll see. Purdy shotgun, McCaffrey to his left. Debo motions down. Snap is away. They're going to hand it to McCaffrey. The middle. McCaffrey gets down to the 1-yard line. First down, 49ers. Let's go. Let's go. Wait, are they saying a turnover? Are they saying a turnover? Oh, shoot. Oh, man. And it's Dallas football. McCaffrey fumbled it. Oh, my God. That's brutal. We got down to the 1 and McCaffrey fumbled it. Yeah, he was never down. Just the way that he was tackled, he was never down. Damn it. He was still on top of a he was still on top of a Cowboy defender. Oh, God, that's brutal. Yeah, that's a fumble for sure. Just the way he was going to the ground, he never... And that's a turnover. Man. Yeah, they're for sure a turnover. Recovered by Dallas. Ah, that sucks. That sucks. Back, the Cowboys turn it over, then the 49. And these are two teams that... This is only the second turnover for each team. 1st and 10 for the Cowboys at their own 2 now. Dak in the shotgun, back to his left. Tight end in motion. Snap is away. He's going to fake the handoff. Dak is throwing it deep. Looking for Gallup. Oh, great play, Mooney Ward. Mooney Ward with the great coverage going stride for stride with Michael Gallup and knocks it away. This game is giving me a heart attack, says Cato. Yeah, really uncharacteristic fumble from Christian McCaffrey. I feel like we should be up 17-0 right now. Yeah, I feel like we should be. Elbow to the helmet while rolling over. Yeah, great break up there by Mooney Ward on the deep pass looking for Michael Gallup. 2nd and 10 for the Cowboys at their own 2. Dak in the shotgun, back to his right. Snap is away. They fake the handoff. It's going to be caught at the 10-yard line, and that's going to be a pickup of about 8. So 3rd and 2 from their own 10. That is Michael Gallup. CMC will run with his hair on fire after that, says Kevin. Yeah, that's just brutal. Like, I mean, you needed at least 3. I mean, credit to the Cowboys for making a big play, but, you know, 3rd and 2 now from their own 10. If we can get a stop here, get the ball back in good field position. Dak in the shotgun, back to his left. CeeDee Lamb in motion. Isaiah Oliver going to follow him. Dak's got plenty of time. He's going to try and maybe run for it. Going to get sacked! Sacked! Let's go! Fred Warner, baby! With J. Von Hargrave! Let's go! Let's go! Fred Warner! What a huge game Fred is having. Force a fumble. Sack! Let's go! Let's freaking go! Come on. Dak, nowhere to go. That was good coverage downfield because he had a lot of time. Fred Warner comes up and gets the sack. Back at the 4-yard line. Come on. All-pro Fred. Punt is away. Kick is away. Ray takes it at our own 47. Get upfield, Ray. Gets to the 50. Down to the Dallas 37-yard line. Good return. Ray up to the Dallas 37. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Big time play right there. Fred Warner making plays. Warner also lit. Can't wait for Fred's podcast this week. That'll be one to listen to. We need 3 more sacks, says Ozzy. Yeah, Fred Warner, have yourself a night so far. Force a fumble, sack as well on a 3rd down and 2. Looks like Kinlaw got in there as well. 1st and 10, 49ers at the Dallas 38. Purdy in the pistol. They're going to hand it to McCaffrey. A little end-around trickery here. Purdy throwing downfield wide open. And that's going to be Kittle. Touchdown! Touchdown! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Yeah! Come on! One play is all it took. We hand it to McCaffrey, flips it over to Debo. Debo flips it back to Purdy. Purdy throws it to Kittle, running down the sideline. Touchdown, 49ers. Second touchdown of the day for George Kittle. Kyle Shanahan bringing out all the stops. Let's go. Mick E says, Kittle, let's go. Stephen Brown, Kittle, you were right. Good call. Jake Moody coming up here for the extra point. What a play. Snap is away, hold is good, kick is up, and it's good. 14-0. Love to see it. One play is all it took. McCaffrey flipped it to Debo, flipped it back to Purdy. Purdy had Kittle down the sideline. That's a throw that Jimmy Garoppolo definitely doesn't hit in stride. And a huge play, George Kittle. Let's go. Come on. We have 152 people in here. Let's go. Man, whoo-wee. I did not see that coming. That reminded me of like some of the plays that we did against the New Orleans Saints. Wow, wow, wow. Don't forget, guys, subscribe to the channel if you are new. What a huge play. What a massive play. It doesn't get any better than that. That was unreal. And yeah, so basically we were in the pistol. McCaffrey behind Purdy. Purdy hands it to McCaffrey. McCaffrey flips it to Debo, and then Debo flips it back to Brock Purdy. Purdy looking downfield, launches it. George Kittle along the sideline, perfectly in stride, takes it into the end zone. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Second, and look, Kittle has had and I said it in my preview, this could be a George Kittle game. Every game we've had, like, Ayuk's had 2 games. You know, week 1 and last week, Brandon Ayuk. Week 3 against the Giants, it was Debo Samuel. This game, it's a George Kittle game. Come on, defense, let's smother Dak for a strip fumble. Let's go. Dallas has 0 first downs. That's crazy. Kittle comes to play on Sunday night. J. Frank Parnell says, let's go. When does Kittle not come to play? Kittle always shows up in primetime. Yeah, great. Man, what a throw, what a catch. 38-yard strike to George Kittle. Brock to BA has been so amazing that everyone forgot about the Brock to Kittle connection. Yeah, last year, for the whole season, but Kittle had 11 touchdowns last year, which is crazy. Dak will start falling apart, says Yosemite options. I mean, the pressure's on Dak now. He's got to start making some plays. Wait, are you serious? Are D really showing up today? The defense showing up? Just Dak doing Dak things. 2 Kittle touchdowns. If it holds, I mean, look, we're only started the second quarter, so we got a long way to go, but so far, so good. So far, so good. They're showing some clips from the catch, the 1981 NFC Championship game, sprint right option, Montana to Dwight Clark, back of the end zone. Kick is away from Jake Moody, and it's going to be fielded at the 4, and they're going to have a chance to return this. Gets to the 23-yard line. Whoa, George Odom, you got to settle down there, buddy. Who's number 30 on the Niners? Mickey, that is George Odom, our special teams. He was an all-pro on special teams, but he went in and tried to like punch the ball out when the guy was clearly down. Let's go. Come on, defense. He was trying to fight. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, George Odom was getting very physical there, but you got to be careful. You can't have a silly penalty and just give them a whole bunch of yards. Can't do that, but that didn't happen, but, you know. 1st and 10 for the Cowboys at their own 22. Dak behind center. Back is Pollard. Hufanga showing like he might blitz right at the line of scrimmage here. Snap is away. He's going to hand it to Pollard up the middle. Going to get about 3 yards. 2nd and 7 coming up for the Cowboys. 13 minutes to go in the second quarter. Bro, what was that? Cato, it's not getting prematurely excited. Hey, you know, get excited, of course. I mean, you're talking to Shifty here. There's a Cowboy offensive lineman down on the field. Have to see who that is. 63? We'll have to see who that is, but he's on his knees being looked at and attended to. And that's the center. Is that Tyler Biotish? That is Biotish, yeah. Oh, Biotish got his left leg got rolled up on. Yikes! That could be bad. Who's the better former Iowa TE, Dwight Clark or George Kittle? I thought Dwight Clark went to Clemson. Am I wrong on that? Did Dwight Clark? I thought Dwight Clark went. I could be dead wrong, and if I am, then that's bad call by me. But I didn't think that Dwight Clark went to Iowa. But George Kittle's awesome. I agree. Watch the penalties, says Ellis. Yeah. Frank is saying defense. The Iowa connection. This is the the Ohio connection. This is the Ohio night. I had a bad feeling about them rushing their O-line back for this game. Not sure they're all 100%. Yeah. I mean, that was just a freak play. I mean, hopefully he's all right because Biotish is really good. They do a little end around here to number 3, which I think is Brandon Cooks, who's going to get near the first down. Really nice play to get the ball into the hands of, I think that's Brandon Cooks. It's going to be just shy of the first down. So it's going to be 3rd and inches. That is Brandon Cooks. Clemson, yeah, that's what I thought. Celestial Scripture. Bad for them, good for us. The tush push. Oh, God, I hate these plays. First down. First down, Cowboys. Mick E, if you could do me a favor and just, when the play happens, if you could just wait like 2 or 3 seconds, just because I think I'm getting your chat in just before the play happens for me, you know. How did Dallas lose to Arizona? 1st and 10 for the Cowboys. Prescott in shotgun back to his right. Snap is away, going to hand it off, and going to be tackled. Almost had him behind the line of scrimmage. Ends up getting about 4 yards, 2nd and 6 coming right up. Kittle only had like 18 catches his last year in Iowa. Straight blocker. I knew he was a stud from the pick. I have receipts. By the way, I've met and had a combo with Rice when I was in Vegas. That's awesome, Joe Jack. That sounds really good. That's super cool. Iowa also had a Dwight Clark in the 80s. Interesting. Did Dallas Clark go to Iowa? Snap is away. Prescott's going to roll out to his right. Going to throw it. Going to be caught by Brandon Cooks. And that looks, I mean, it's enough for a first down if he's in it. It is a first down, Cowboys. Prescott rolls out to his right after the snap. Just on the out route. Brandon Cooks matched up with Isaiah Oliver, which is definitely a mismatch because Oliver's like a bigger physical DB. Iowa, Dwight Clark was, yeah, but I think, did Dallas Clark go to Iowa? If Dallas can't score on this possession, it's going to start smelling like a blowout. 1st and 10, Cowboys at their own 45. Prescott and shotgun back to his right. 3 receivers up top, 1 down low. Niners not showing pressure. They're not going to bring any blitz or anything. Prescott over the middle. Going to get about 4 yards to Pollard. Dre Greenlaw was right there to meet him. The Niners is Nightmare on Elm Street, Dak Prescott. I love it. Let's go defense. 2nd and 6 coming up. It's going to be near midfield, right around midfield. He had a lot of time back there. Dumps it off to Pollard, but Dre Greenlaw right there to meet him. 2nd and 7, they're actually calling it from the 48. I formation, they pitch it to the left to Pollard. Pollard going to get stuffed. Good tackle. That's Oren Burks, and that's Tashawn Gibson. Let's go. Let's go. Oren Burks, Tashawn Gibson, loses about a yard, I would say. 3rd and 8 coming up. Nisa Thailand says, gave your channel a thumbs down. Meh. Come on, let's go. Let's go defense. Hufanga time. 3rd and 7. Prescott and shotgun back to his left. 3 receivers down low, 1 up top. Come on, defense. Get some pressure. Hufanga showing blitz. They're going to back out of it. Throws it. Going to be caught. That's a first down to Jake Ferguson. That's a big gain right there. Damn it. Ferguson's having a really good year, actually, for the Cowboys. First and 10 Cowboys. They got a whole bunch. They got a whole bunch of yards there. Fred Warner just couldn't hold up in coverage. That was a really good route, actually. Damn it. To the 30, down to they're at the Niner 32 now, the Cowboys. Big play right there. Fred Warner just got mixed up in coverage. Prescott in shotgun. Looking to throw. Over the middle, going to be caught and slammed down by Dre Greenlaw. Might be incomplete, but Greenlaw lays a big-time hit. Let's go. Christian made it home safe. That's awesome, man. Cato says, I wouldn't ban the tush push. It's legal, and I think it's fair, but I'd allow the D to lock up before the real shot. I have to think about the tush push. I haven't really thought about it. How are you going to be spontaneous 3 seconds later? Come on, defense. Yeah, it's one of those. It's. I don't know about the tush push. I got to think about it. That was incomplete, so it's actually 2nd and 10. Prescott in shotgun. Back to his right. There's maybe a false start. Prescott's going to throw it. Going to be caught by CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb's going to get maybe 5 yards on the play. 3rd down and 5 coming up. Yes, Shifty, we want to hear from you. I think we're maybe talking about Mick E. Mick E is fine. I would just say because he's ahead of me. So I would just say, and kindly to Mick E, talk about the plays, but maybe wait a couple seconds just because I can see it before it comes in. Tyler Biotish is back in at center for the Cowboys. Just a heads up. 3rd and 4, they're calling it from the Niners 26. Prescott and shotgun back to his left. Niners showing blitz. Under pressure. Dak throwing it deep's got a man. Touchdown. That's a touchdown. Cowboys. Is that Turpin maybe? That's a Isaiah Oliver in coverage, and that's a big mismatch. Damn it. Yeah, it's Turpin, the speedy. He's the speedy guy. That's a good play call to get him one-on-one. Touchdown Cowboys. I mean, that's what you want to do if you're the Cowboys. You want to Niners bring pressure. It's going to be 14-7 now after the Cowboy touchdown. But if you are the Cowboys, that's the matchup. You want to get your speedy receivers, Brandon Cooks, Kevontae Turpin, on Isaiah Oliver. We brought a blitz, and I think that was a good time for it, but we just couldn't get enough pressure on Prescott. He still had time. Yeah. It's about time they scored. Yeah, I mean, that's just sometimes, look, you just have to say good play by the offense. The Cowboys offense is fairly prolific, so we're not going to shut them down or anything. Why do they fall apart at the end of first half? Shifty, loving the commentary. Good job. Thank you very much, Calvin. Thank you very much. Oliver has no chance of hanging with a guy like that. No chance. But look, Oliver, he's our best nickel back right now. And look, naturally, you're going to have the Cowboys are going to do what they can to exploit any weaknesses of the 49ers. So, but they just did a good job with with getting that matchup that they wanted. They got it. We couldn't get enough pressure. It happens, Wilkes, fire Wilkes. Nah, definitely not. I mean, that would be like the Cowboys saying fire Dan Quinn after it just, you're going to give up points. No defense is perfect. Let's see. Guys, remember Oliver better than Thomas. Oh, yeah, Ambry Thomas, yeah. Well, I think that if the Cowboys keep getting those kind of matchups, maybe they would bring in Ambry Thomas to play outside, and you have Lenore on the inside. But that would be. I don't think you have to pull Isaiah Oliver just yet. D-Coach, bad call, buddy. Yeah. Calvin says, whoever gave Shifty a thumbs down must be a Cowgirls fan. Could be. I mean, I don't know, but it doesn't really bother me. Mr. Joe, Wilkes fired LOL. No, I think, look, the defense has played really well. Cowboys had a good drive. But yeah, it was just a good play call at the right time. Timed it perfectly. What can you do? Yeah, just got to give credit to Dallas. They made some big plays on the drive. They had some third down conversions. There was 3rd and 8. Warner had the coverage on Jake Ferguson and just didn't really play it right. So I think Chua says I think they need to trade for a cornerback. That could be an option. Oliver is a very good nickel. It was a good play. Yeah, exactly. Oliver is very good covering slow guys, trash covering fast guys. Christian says trade for PS2, Patrick Surtain. You'd be giving up a lot, but we'll see. There's 7:45 left in the second quarter. Cowboys going to kick it off to the Niners. It's going to be a touchback. Mr. Joe says Oliver got burned. It happens. It's how it responds. Yeah, you just have to respond to it. Just have to respond. That's all. He has no business on being on someone that fast. But that's what they're going to do, though, is that the Cowboys are going to they're going to exploit matchups. And, when they have guys like Brandon Cooks and Turpin and even CeeDee Lamb's a fast player, that, it is what it is. Okay, Niners faithful, time to drastically overreact. Oh, I definitely wouldn't say Ambry to play nickel. I'd say he'd play on the outside and you move Lenore to the nickel if they want to go for like a more speedy setup. 1st and 10 for the Niners at around 25. Purdy shotgun. McCaffrey to his left. Werner in motion. Purdy looking to throw. He's got time. Throws it downfield. Brandon Ayuk up to the 40-yard line. Let's go. He got wide open. Brandon Ayuk. Let's go. Let's go. 1st and 10 49ers up to the 40-yard line. Kyle need to mix it up. Yeah, we'll see. 49ers defense just too good to hold back. Let's let it go. Ed McCaffrey there, former 49er player and former Denver Bronco. Gregory Nardone says Ayuk is clutch. Great throw, great catch, great route. Pistol formation. We're going to hand it to McCaffrey up the middle. McCaffrey's going to get some good yards there on first down. Gets about 6 or 7. Up to about the 46 or 7. So nice run on first down. Getting just ahead of the sticks. Keep it going. Fair-weathered fans just yeah, we good. We good. We're the Niners. Let's go. We good. Yes, and Shifty's being a gentleman. I don't like kicking anyone out of the chat unless it's something crazy. Shifty, I think Niners need someone on right tackle. I think McKivitz has been okay today, Next TD for Ayuk. So says Beige Noir. 2nd and 4 now. Purdy behind center. I formation. Use check McCaffrey. Debo in motion up top. Are they even covering Debo? They're going to fake the handoff to McCaffrey. Purdy's got time throwing it downfield, and there was nobody even close. 3rd and 4. What was that? Purdy looking at the receiver thinking he should have done something different, but I don't even know who that was even remotely close to. Are they going to say intentional grounding? So it's 3rd down and 4. No intentional grounding. What the hell was that? Oh, he definitely thought that Ayuk was going to run a different route or something, or maybe he just kind of threw it away. 3rd and 4. Interesting. Purdy in the shotgun. Kittle's kind of in the backfield. This McCaffrey 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage is weird. Purdy looking to throw. Throws it. Going to be incomplete. He took a shot, though. McCaffrey did. Are they going to... It's a flag against... That's got to be a hit against a defenseless receiver. McCaffrey took a shot. I mean, there was a lot of traffic around there, but McCaffrey took a hit. That could be a personal foul. Unsportsmanlike conduct against the defense. Personal foul against the defense. You don't want to see McCaffrey taking a hit like that. That's bad, but personal foul against Curse, and that's going to be 15 yards. Yeah, he hit. It was helmet to helmet. It was helmet to helmet. I mean, look, am I crazy about all of these rules? Not necessarily, but it's helmet to helmet. So that's good. They're going to call that every time. Every time they're going to call that. McCaffrey took a shot. McCaffrey might have to go out. And, I mean, he looked okay, but that's still a helmet-to-helmet shot. So, but maybe they'll have to look at... no, McCaffrey's in the game. 1st and 10 at the Cowboy 39. Purdy shotgun McCaffrey to his left. They're going to pitch it out to the left to McCaffrey. McCaffrey's going to lose about 3 or 4 yards there. Leighton Vander Esch, really good play, really good tackle by Vander Esch. That was for sure helmet to helmet, so. But we just lose 4 yards on 1st down. Vander Esch read the play like a book, and it looked like maybe Jawan Jennings, he really shouldn't have tried. I mean, Trent Williams had his man, so Jawan Jennings should have tried to block Leighton Vander Esch. 2nd and 12, they're calling it. Purdy shotgun McCaffrey to his left. 2 receivers up top, 2 down low. Snap is away. They're bringing pressure. Purdy's going to dump it off. McCaffrey's got blockers. 1st down, down to the Dallas 21-yard line. Let's go. CMC, let's go. Dallas brings crazy pressure. Perfect time to call a little dump off to Christian McCaffrey. That's how you combat the blitz. Great job by it sold it really well. McCaffrey gets big yards down to the Dallas 21-yard line. Let's go. That's why I'm a Shifty fan. Nothing. I mean, it takes a lot to get to me. It's at the Dallas 22, 1st and 10. Purdy behind center. Mason in the backfield. Snap is away. They hand it to Mason up the middle. Mason's got blockers. Mason running over his own guy. Running over Jake Brendel. And gets about 8 yards on 1st down. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. 2nd down. What a run for Jordan Mason. Great blocking up front. Let's see this. Just right up the middle. And Mason runs and plows through a guy like Jake Brendel. Just knocks him over. Wow. There's 4 minutes to go in the 1st half. 2nd and 2. Purdy shotgun, Mason to his right. Snap is away. They're going to hand it to Mason, who's going to get the 1st down to the 10-yard line. Going to be 1st and goal, less than 4 minutes to go. Come on. Mason is just, yeah, someone said juggernaut. I like that, says Randy. A bowling ball, says Cato. Like, he's just so powerful. It's going to be 1st and 10, so unless they change it to 1st and goal. Yeah, the 1st and goal from the 10. 3:30 to go in the half. Purdy and shotgun. Debo to his right, who's just going to kind of flex out a little bit. Purdy looking to throw. Throws it over the middle. Going to be caught. Debo down to the 1. Debo down to the 1. He was so close trying to fight his way into the end zone. 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. Niners going to be probably, happy to let the play clock wind down. 1st and 10, goal to go. Get the great throw. You get Debo, Leighton Vander Esch covering Debo. That's a mismatch. It's at the 1. 2nd and goal. McCaffrey in the backfield behind center. Brock Purdy, 2 receivers up top, 2 down low. Debo's going to go in motion. Purdy's going to hand it to McCaffrey. That's a touchdown, 49ers. Touchdown, 49ers. Let's go. Christian McCaffrey, another game, another touchdown. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, McCaffrey. Let's go. There's a flag on the play. We'll have to see what the flag is. It's unnecessary. Oh, it's against the offense. Was that after the play? Does that take off the... Oh, yeah, so the touchdown counts. Is it on the extra point attempt? You know they can't stop CMC. Thank you, Caroline. Oh yeah, it was Ayuk and oh no, that was Aaron Banks getting into it with Jonathan Hankins. It was after the play, so it's going to be enforced probably on the kickoff or else the extra point. Banks sticking up for his man Brandon Ayuk, so it'll be enforced on the kickoff. I don't have the audio on, so I'm just kind of deciphering everything for myself. CMC has passed Jerry Rice. Yeah, just what a record. Here comes the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. Love it. 21-7. 49ers over the Cowboys. It was on Aaron Banks, so it was after the play. Touchdown, already good. And then Jonathan Hankins, the defensive tackle, and Ayuk were getting into it. And then Banks came in and kind of just almost like pushed him or slapped him or something. But on the kickoff. So we'll be kicking off then from the 20-yard line. So we got to be careful here on this kickoff. You got a good coverage. Feels great, baby. Feels great. Banks said, don't hit my teammate. You're right, Mickey. You're spot on. Let's get to some of these other comments. 23 CMC, baby, says Brooks MC. Personal foul on who? Yeah, it was on Aaron Banks, and I think we caught up with that. On the kickoff, Banks has to be smarter. Yeah, he does. Like, you never want to get any kind of like personal foul or anything like that, no question. But, you know, there is something to be said, I think, like for like morale or whatever, that he stood up for his teammates. So that's going to definitely get him some respect, although it's going to be when we're playing a very good team, let's be careful. He passed Jerry Rice's record last week, I think, for consecutive games with a touchdown for the Niners, and now he's going and going and going, so we'll see. We did get a little bit bailed out there. It was a good call by the refs. It was definitely a curse. Shifty, can we get interactions, please? Oh, I think I'm trying to. It's one of those things where I think that, it was a third down where it was definitely helmet to helmet against McCaffrey, but the offense, the running game, Jordan Mason. How about Jordan Mason? The really good play, the dump off to McCaffrey, blockers in front, perfect time to call that play, because the Cowboys bring in pressure. You call the screen pass, bam, there you go. Dallas can't stop this team, says Celestial Scripture. That's a cool name. Kickoff inbounds, please. That would be nice. I guess it's not too bad. Just hate giving them the field position. You're right, Joey. I mean, look, you don't want to, but at the end of the day, your teammate's sticking up for another teammate. Renee Cruz, diehard faithful, San Francisco 49ers Empire. Bang Bang Niner Gang, the Hot Boys, Quest for 6. We 49ers, we're dynamite, the red and gold till I'm dead and cold. Gold Rush, Bay Bombers, the city, Fog City, by the Bay, San Francisco. CMC is gone for Marshall Faulk. He's going to be the all-time touchdown king. CMC's just been amazing. I mean, interception. Okay. Interception. That'd be nice. I won't say no. So the Niners are going to be kicking it off to the Cowboys. We'll be kicking it off from our own 20 following the personal foul after the touchdown. All right. Jake Moody with the big leg. That's going to be close to out of bounds. It's not going to be, but it was close. Get him down. I hate that camera angle from the return where it's like not from like the normal angle. You can't even see what the hell's where anyone's at or anything. Decent return though. Wow, low scoring game, says DJ Gene. I think this has actually been pretty high scoring, all things considered. Finally, our O-line defends one of our own. Banks a dog. Yeah, Anthony, you're right. Banks is an absolute dog. Love to see it. Oliver is killing it, you haters. So they're at their own 34. 1st and 10 for the Cowboys. Prescott and shotgun back to his left. There's 2:32 in the half. Snap is away. Looking. Going to dump it off here to Ferguson, who's going to get up to about the 39. Pickup of 5. Cowboys, yeah, they do have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning, but they're going to be going pretty much hurry up here. Oliver got smoked by, he did, but, Turpin's going to do that. Turpin's a speedy guy, and We just couldn't get pressure. Snap is away for Prescott. Going to dump it off here to Pollard. Doesn't catch it. Incomplete. And suddenly it's a 3rd and 5. And there's actually a bit of wrap on Prescott's finger. So I'm not really sure what happened there. On his middle finger, there's like a wrap on it. So we'll have to keep an eye on his throwing hand nonetheless. Nearly kicked it out of bounds again. That was pretty close, Paul, but it was a good kick because it just limits where Turpin could go with it. But you got to be careful with that. 3rd and 5, big 3rd down here. Prescott and shotgun back to his left. Come on, defense. Get some pressure. Snap is away. Bosa gets chipped. Prescott's all the time in the world going to get tackled short of the line of scrimmage. It's 4th down on their own side of the field here. 2-minute warning. So he picks up about 3. It's going to be 4th and 2. The question is, I mean, I think if you're the Cowboys, you kind of, it is the 2-minute warning, so we're going to have a bit of a timeout here, but 4th and 2 from your own 42 or something? I don't know if you want to, I mean, I guess you kind of, do you have to go for it? Down 14? I don't know if you do, because you get the ball to start the second half, but they don't want to give the ball back to the 49ers right now. But if the defense can get a stop here, I mean, it's I don't know yet, Tommy. They're they're on commercial break at the 2-minute warning. Steven says the 49er defense is stout. Absolutely, 100%. Very stout. They're playing very well. Let's go, baby, says Joey Nichols. Let's go. Yeah, the defense has played really well. Fred Warner, star of the defense. He did give up the big reception to Jake Ferguson on 3rd down, but Fred Warner forced a fumble, sack. Dallas doesn't have the balls. Didn't blitz on 3rd down and paid off, unlike last time. Yeah, good call, Paul. Good call. No way they go for it, says Cato. I don't know. I mean, it depends, because the risk reward is pretty major. If you get it, of course, you're probably going to keep the ball for the end of the half, and you get the ball to start the second half. So that's what Dallas is thinking. But if you don't get it, yikes, that's bad, because then the Niners get the ball in really good field position and a chance to put up more points. This is a tough call, especially, I mean, if they were at the 49ers 42, I think you go for it. But they're at their own, so I don't know. Gutsy to go for it, but way bad if you don't get it. Yeah. 2-minute drill. Let's go Niners, says Robert Sharma. Let's go Brock. Score one more touchdown and put the game on our side. That'd be awesome. That would be freaking awesome. Dallas never showed up. I mean, look, we're still in the first half, so a long way to go. Kevin Eager says better so far than last time. You know, it's I'm just very curious to see what Dallas is going to do here. Very curious, because this is a big decision to make. Big decision to make. Can't sit on 21. Yeah, Niners definitely need more points. John Reed says they will punt. Tough call. Yeah, it looks like they're on the sideline. Yeah, they are going to... Well, watch for the fake punt. We know, I think it's something Fossil. He does fake punt, so the Niners got to be careful for that. I think they are. It is a punt. They are going to punt it away. Ray going to take it at the 6. Up to the 20. Was there a flag on that? No, up to about the 19. So we get the ball. At our own, up to our own 19. Good return there from Ray McLeod. So the Niners get the ball back. 1:51 left in the half. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. Conrad, I remember you, Conrad, watching from Guyana, South America. We got the whole world in here. We got South America, we got India, we got all over the United States, we got Europe, we got Asia, Africa. It's beautiful. Conrad's been here, but I remember Conrad. I think he's been here before. Dallas losing faith in Dak. I just think that the risk reward was a bit iffy. Second longest streak in NFL history. McCaffrey, 14 straight games with a touchdown. Really tough call. Does the extra... yeah. Alrighty, first and 10 49ers at our own 18-yard line. Excuse me. Purdy and shotgun McCaffrey to his left. Debo's going to join him in the backfield. McCaffrey's going to motion out, so they're going to hand it to Debo up the middle. Debo's going to get decent yards, actually really good yards on first down. Gets about 8 or so on first down, 8 or 9. So good gain right there. Are Dallas going to call a timeout? I don't know. No turnover, try to get a field goal, says Jacqueline. Yeah, I mean, that's a good call too, I think. I mean, if you can get points, because if you can get 3 points, then it's a 3-possession game. Need to run 1 minute offense. The Niners, we're happy to let the clock run. It's 2nd and 2 now from our own 27. Purdy behind center, McCaffrey in the backfield. 3 receivers and a tight end. That's going to be, it's a timeout. 49er timeout. Shanahan calls a timeout. Hide my chain. Don't go 3 and out and no turnover. You're right, Christian, yeah. But I think a lot of time was just used there, which is good off that the first down. So there's about, minute 10 or so left? You get the first down here, though. You're feeling very good. San Fran timeout. Yeah, Beige Noir, San Francisco timeout. Need to run 1 minute offense. Yeah, don't go 3 and out. 2 minute drill. Hide your chain. Hide the chain. We're going to do a subscriber check at halftime. Thank you, everyone, for being here for Sunday Night Football. 2nd and 2. Purdy behind center. McCaffrey in the backfield. 1:11 left. They're going to hand it to McCaffrey. McCaffrey's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. And Dallas is now going to take a timeout. So 1:02 left. Dallas uses their first timeout. Prescott feeling some from Lance coming on board. I don't know about that. I mean, I'm not even sure if Trey Lance is their second quarterback. I think he's their third. I think it's Cooper Rush, who I think is the second quarterback. So points are what we want. Points are what we're getting, says Bejo. I love the confidence. Love it. Love the confidence. This is a big down, though. 3rd and 2. Big down right here for the 49er offense. If you get the first down, you can pretty much control the ball all the way. Cecil Hoffman, welcome. How you doing? Didn't CMC just tie the record with Emmitt Smith? No, I think it said he's tied Emmitt Smith, but he's second. 104, they put a couple of seconds on the clock. 3rd and 2. Purdy and shotgun, Debo to his left. McCaffrey's going to split out wide. Purdy looking to throws it. Incomplete. Looking for Brandon Ayuk. Incomplete. So that's going to be 4th and 2, 1 minute left. Yeah, I would have preferred a run, but maybe they just really thought that. And you had Debo in the backfield. So the Cowboys will get a chance here. Yeah. And with the incomplete pass, of course, it stops the clock. So maybe you'd want to run it so you force Dallas to use another timeout at least. But it is what it is. Snap is away. Punt is away from Wisnowski. Going to be taken at the 20 up to the 25-yard line. There's 50 seconds left in the half. Cowboys get the ball back. Did BA cover his hands in? Yeah, BA, he's had a decent game, but not like what we're used to seeing where Brandon Ayuk's going for 100 yards a game. But, still plenty of time. That was a tough play. I mean, the defender was right there, so not an easy catch. But, it's one of those things where 2nd and 2, you run it. I like that play call. 3rd and 2. I mean, in hindsight, I get the play call, though. I mean, look, I definitely think that, maybe, as Kevin says, maybe you put in Mason. I know Jacqueline's saying that we should have ran it. I understand that for sure. But also, you have Debo in the backfield, so the Cowboys are probably going to key in on Debo. I don't know. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. 50 seconds left. Cowboys have the ball around their own 25. They have 2 timeouts, so we just got to play sound defense here. They have 50 seconds left. Pick six, says Frank. Now, wouldn't that be awesome? Diamador Lenore with a pick six would be great right about now. I'd be loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Dallas going to sit on it. Can't let him hang around. Well, and this is a big drive here, folks, because Dallas, they have the ball right now. They get the ball to start the second half. So they're thinking, back-to-back possessions. So we're going to have to wait and see. We'll have to see what happens. But the defense, unfortunately, I think you're going to see a lot of that prevent defense, try and force them to use a couple of timeouts. Don't let it give up the big play. But we'll see. Dallas is a good team and is trying to win, just FYI. The Niners aren't holding back. Oh, no, we're definitely not holding back. I mean, Dallas is a very good team as well. Dallas is a very good team, so we got to be on our A game right now. Defense, says Beige Noir. And Mick E says Hufanga, yeah. That would be pretty cool to see Hufanga. Hufanga's had a couple of big plays this year. I think he has, 2 interceptions on the year? But defense just has to be disciplined. They have to stick to your assignment, do your thing, but you just can't give up a big play. Got to be sure tacklers. Just because it doesn't work doesn't mean it was. Yeah, exactly. Just because it was. I think the play call was decent, and I get having Debo in the backfield because that typically draws so much attention. But we'll see. 50 seconds left. 1st and 10 at their own 25. Prescott in shotgun. Snap is away. Niners. Now Prescott's he's launching it deep. And that's out of bounds. Out of bounds. Good job by Warner not to hit or even touch Brandon Cooks, but that took 9 seconds off the clock. Prescott was under pressure, rolls out to his left. And I thought he might have ran for it, but then he just launched it deep, but it was always going out of bounds. But good coverage by Fred Warner. Almost stride for stride with Brandon. Well, not stride for stride, but did a decent job of hanging with Brandon Cooks. Dallas is tough defense. We doing good. So, there's a player down for the Niners. That's Drake Jackson is down on the field. Let's see what happens here. He kind of collided with Bosa. Let's hope he's okay. I'm not really sure. I mean, obviously the collision was pretty crazy. Maybe a shoulder? Or maybe the way his knee kind of went or something. 41 seconds left. Drake's okay, just banged up. You guys are definitely a little bit ahead of me. But that's to be expected. Yeah, he's okay, everybody. Yeah, Drake is up. Looks like he'll be walking off under his own power. Hopefully he'll be okay. I'm sure we're definitely not going to see him at minimum until the second half. So, but let him go to the sideline. Javon Hargrave. Let's go defense. Let's go. 2nd and 10 from their own 25, 41 seconds left. Prescott in shotgun. Snap is away. Prescott looking to throw. Almost gets sacked. Gets taken down. By who else but Dre Greenlaw. Dre Greenlaw, number 57. Let's go. And I think the Cowboys are just going to let the clock wind down. And that's a good call. I'm a couple minutes behind live TV in San Francisco. Yeah, it's a shame. Sack. Dre Greenlaw, what a play. What a play by Dre. Big play, Dre. Exactly, Joey. As a 49er fan, that's what the hell is Dak doing? And that's halftime, folks. We are at halftime. Cowboys get the ball to start the second half. Big time play right there by Greenlaw. Great coverage down the field. Dak had nowhere to go with it. Lucky for the Randy Gregory pickup. Yeah, haven't really talked about that actually. Yeah, we're at halftime here, folks. Big pickup by the 49ers, getting Randy Gregory. And what a trade too. No, I must be just way behind Christian. just where I am, where I'm streaming the game, where I'm watching the game. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Parsons gonna cry. Dre, you bandit. Let's go, Dre Greenlaw. Man, that was awesome. Parsons looks dejected. Wow, Dallas wanted none of it. This game ain't even close to over. Yeah, I think Tommy's right. It's still a long way to go. We're at halftime. So, look, we got to just keep doing what we're doing. If we can get a stop, if we can, force a stop on the first drive of the second half for the Cowboys, then that's going to go a long way. We're up to 2639 subscribers. Thank you to the 2 latest subscribers. Let's freaking go. Let's go. Let's freaking go. But let's talk a little bit more about the Randy Gregory pickup. So the Denver Broncos trade Randy Gregory and a 7th round pick in 2024 to the 49ers for a 2024 6th round pick, which is actually pretty minuscule. You're seeing how bad the Denver Broncos are. They just lost to the Jets. They're going to have a very early 7th round pick, and we're going to most likely have a pretty darn late 6th round pick. And you get Randy Gregory, and we're only paying him the minimum. So, good first half. Our defense and offense doing good. Have a better second half. I think the defense has been amazing. Outside of one drive, the defense has been really, really good. So, and then as Mark says, long way to go. That's just one half of football. Still a long way to go. But the defense has been great. The offense has had some amazing moments. A couple of questionable play calls, but all in all, got to be happy with what you're seeing. 21-7 at the half. Rachel Martinez says, "Go Niners." Hell yeah. We're not satisfied unless we're losing. Jerry Jones going to be a madman, says Cecil Hoffman. Yeah, Jerry Jones is going to be like flipping out. Randy, make you dandy, like Jessica Tandy eating candy while singing Copacabana and Mandy. We need Dak to Dak in the second half. Look, and they're going to start feeling the pressure now to really step up and have to make some big plays. They're really going to have to, the Cowboys are really going to feel the pressure because, look, the Niners offense has shown the ability to score. This game probably should be a lot, we should be leading by more, but, the offense shown ability to move the ball, so they're going to have to start feeling pressure. They're going to start going for 4th downs too. Rajat says, Jerry Jones, don't mind. Look, he's making crazy money. Let's get Kittle one more for the hat trick, says Mark Sorensen. Good to see you again, Mark. I feel like it's been a minute. And Christian says, Randy Gregory equals low risk, high reward. Absolutely. And that would be the phrase that I would 100% use to sum up that trade. At the end of the day, we're moving back what's probably going to be just a number of spots from the 6th round to the 7th round. And we get a potential Pro Bowl kind of guy. Look, I'm not saying that Randy Gregory's amazing, but to have another pass rusher working with Chris Kasarik, that could be special. Hopefully, Drake Jackson's going to be totally fine too. Jerry Jones, don't mind. Dak, overrated quarterback. Teams rarely get stronger against the Niners. They feel the pain as the game goes on. Going to be tough to come back. The Niners are physical. We saw Dre Greenlaw has been incredibly physical, as he always is. Fred Warner, he's been making some great plays, laying some hits, so love to see it. Lori and Martinez, how you doing? Great to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Hopefully you'll hang around. Always good having you here. Tommy says, we're only up by 2 scores. Cannot get complacent. Why would anyone get complacent? You sound like the guy in South Park. Do I sound like a guy in South Park? But it's one of those things where, we can't get, look, it is a two score game. So I would feel better when if we can get to a 3-score game, I feel a lot better. But look, it's halftime, 21-7. My prediction prior to the game was 23-20. So at this point, it's looking pretty good, but a long way to go. And we just got to keep our foot on the gas. Shifty, we need protection for Purdy. Yeah, look, I think the protection's been not bad considering the pass rush that the Cowboys have, I think we've been pretty solid, I would say. Randy Gregory gets to live in San Francisco, though, or Santa Clara. Nice place, minus earthquakes. Yeah. I mean, minus the earthquakes, the Bay Area is quite nice. It has its issues, like anywhere really does, but there's so many beautiful parts of the Bay Area that I just absolutely love and that I miss. Need to get Hufanga in some robber situations in the second half and bait Dak into it. That's a good call, actually. That would be a good call. I like to give Hufanga, because Hufanga's a playmaker. That's just what Hufanga does. So give him an opportunity to. But overall, you've given up 7 points in a half against the Cowboys. You got to be happy with that. I mean, there's adjustments to be made, of course, and, you know, Dallas are going to make some adjustments offensively, but you got to be happy with how they're playing. I wouldn't change it up too much, but we'll see how it goes. Randy says the Niners are going to go into the locker room and then just take the rest of the day off, guys. That's what's... It's like, oh, we got it. Always good to see and hear from you, my friend. I am here for the second half. Love your enthusiasm. Let's go. FYI, it is very late here where I am. Very late. So that's why my voice octave is lower. But I'm still going to be going crazy. My prediction for this game is 30-12, says Chua. That's an interesting score, 12. At this point, it would be really difficult for the Cowboys to end with 12, but I like that you're sticking with your prediction. No time to relax, Randy. Need to finish hard. Yeah, sorry, the fans who frantically panic crack me up, especially when we're dominating. True. Christian says, what would I give up for Patrick Surtain? It's very early or late, depending on how you want to look at it. But what would I give up for Patrick Surtain? I'd be curious, is he in the how many years left does he have on his deal? Where are they getting 12? It would be like a field goal and a safety. That would be the only way. Denver wouldn't do it. Denver would want a first round pick. And I wouldn't blame them, especially from the 49ers, just because where we're likely to be picking, it's going to be a late. But I would have to look into his contract and how many years of control we would have. Because if it's just a 1-year rental, then potentially a 1-year rental, because we have to pay a lot of guys. We have to pay Ike. We have to think about, Hufanga, Greenlaw, whoever else for extension. So, I'd have to look at the contract. But if we had him for a year or two, I would give up a first round pick, because that could really put you over the edge to be just absolute Super Bowl contenders. So. Highly doubt they get a safety. Oh, I doubt it too. But that would be the only way they can get to 12 points. It's funny. I love it. I like Tommy's enthusiasm, though. Just like you guys say you like mine, I like Tommy's enthusiasm. It's always a good time. Then you guys are so happy now. Beige trolling now. Not the time to take a foot off the gas. Hopefully after this game, shut some people mouth, doubt Brock Purdy. True. I think you're right. I mean, if he keeps playing well against some really good teams, Pitties. Great to see you, Pitties. First time we've seen you today. Halftime stats are great for the 49ers. Absolutely. Hopefully, let me see. Has any other team held Dallas to 7 in the first half this year? Hint, the answer is no. Just enjoying the dominance as Beige. Yeah, I mean, Niners have looked really good. Got to keep, because, we've seen how quickly football games can change. You have to keep your foot on the gas, keep up the intensity to just keep your foot on the gas. Offense, you can't just get into run. I'd like to maybe see, Debo get the ball in his hands a bit more. George Kittle's had a good game, 2 touchdowns. Let's see. Reggae says, we are playing the second half. When are the Cowboys showing up? 49ers, please take this game over. As long as defense stays dominant and doesn't get tired and keeps Dak eating dirt, we'll be good. Yeah, we just, because what's going to happen is they are going to, he's in his 3rd year with 2 years left. They pick up, What's going to happen, though, is the Cowboys, eventually they're going to be like, we have to just throw, which then plays into the hands of the 49ers. I mean, because the Cowboys are a very balanced team normally. So if you can knock them out of that and make them become one-dimensional, that's great. As long as the defense is down, yeah. I agree with you, Frank, 100%. Just got to keep doing our thing. Patriots got smoked. Should Belichick still stay around, says Cecil. The Patriots lost 34-0. 34-0 to the Saints, who the Saints are a solid team, but 34-0. Is anyone else kind of getting a bit of the feeling that Belichick is either maybe past it, or else maybe it was a little bit more Tom Brady than Bill Belichick? I don't know. I think Belichick is no doubt a very good head coach, but might be time to just, let it go. He's in his third year, but 2 years left. If they pick up his fifth year, that's Patrick Surtain. At that point, you would have to be a first-round pick for sure. Would I give up a first-round pick for Patrick Surtain? Probably. Because, and then you could either move Lenore to the inside or, then you'd probably have Lenore and Oliver on the inside. It would be a great pickup. Like, he's a great player. For a first-round pick, I would do it. For a first-round pick, considering just, because if you can get him and he helps you get to where we want to go, yeah, that's worth it. Keep Darnold in the locker room. It reminds me of the old ESPN sports announcers. That's why I said South Park before. Oh, yeah. Bang, bang, Niner gang, John Reed. Good to see you, John. Always a pleasure. I know you were here earlier, but good to see you. Shifty, we need to clean up third down because we are 2 out of 5 on third down. And look, this Cowboys defense is really good. They have Dan Quinn is a very good D coordinator. They have a lot of really good players. But yeah, if we can be a bit more consistent on third down, control the clock, control the ball, that's massive moving forward. What if they put Trey in the game? And then Laurie says there's Trey's, I don't even know if he's active for the game. Is he active? But I think with Trey, it would be maybe it's like 3rd and 1 and they want to put him in for like a, read option or something like that. Trade a 3rd and Elijah Mitchell for Surtain. Denver would say no. Denver would say hell no to that trade. I'd give up a 2nd and a future 2nd for Surtain. I would probably do that too. No, Cooper Rush. Yeah, Cooper Rush is Cooper Rush is inactive, or Cooper Rush is the backup. If Dak hurts his finger again, we might see Trey. A late first for sure. Yeah, I mean, you have to think like it takes 2. Also, second half is just kicking off right now. But you also have to think of it from Denver's perspective. If someone said a 3rd round pick in Elijah Mitchell, I'd be like, no. Kick is away, going to be taken at the 6-7 yard line, kind of bobbled a little bit by the Cowboys, bouncing off guys up to the 25, up to the 29 yard line. A good return. Initially kind of bobbled it a little bit, but solid return. Let me update the quarter here. Cowboys at their own 29 yard line. Hit the like button. Brian Culp, good to see you, Brian. How are we doing, buddy? We have 87 people in here. Let's go. Second half is underway. Big, dominant performance by the defense. Let's keep it going. Hit the like button. Feel free to share it. 1st and 10. Dak Prescott behind center. Going to hand it off, and he's going to get good yards, about 5 or 6 up the middle to Tony Pollard. Looked like for a second might have been tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Makes a little move. Gets about 5-6 yards. We're going to call it 2nd and 4 from their own 35. I'd love to see Trey, just to see him play. I like Trey. Like me some Trey Lance, but just didn't work out here. It is what it is, Trey is inactive. He can only, oh yeah, there you go, Ben. So Trey's inactive. And then this is a huge play to CeeDee Lamb down the field into 49er territory. They were showing some crazy highlights or something. What the hell were they doing, NBC? Big play right there. just all the time in the world too. And CeeDee Lamb gets really good yards. NBC was too busy showing some random tackles or something. 1st and 10 for the Cowboys at the 9:37. They hand it off to Pollard. Pollard, nowhere to go, loses a yard or two, and that's Nick Bosa. Bosa getting held. How about a 1st and Ambry Thomas? Yeah, I mean, I would probably do that if they wanted a cornerback in return. Shanahan's looking for a hold against Dallas. Not going to get it. 2nd and 11. Cowboys at the 49-38. They had a big play to CeeDee Lamb that was not shown because they were showing random highlights. 2nd and 11. Prescott behind center. Single back. 2 tight ends, 2 receivers. Prescott looking to throw. Time's running out. Dumps it off to Pollard over the middle. Going to get about 7. So it's going to be 3rd and relatively short. We're staying up for such a great game. Oh, yeah. 3rd, and there's 13 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Shanahan's not happy. He was asking for a hold, didn't get it, but can't get all the calls. 3rd and 4 at the Niners 32. Prescott and shotgun back to his right. Let's see what they want to do here. 2 receivers up top. Snap is away. They are going to hand it off. He's going to get swallowed up, maybe back to the line of scrimmage. 4th and 4. And if you're Dallas, are you thinking going to go for it, or are you going to kick a field goal? Javon Hargrave with a really good play. Absolutely disruptive right there. Gets through 2 blocks, and we're talking Tyler Biadasz and their 1st-round pick, Tyler Smith. Drake Jackson back in the game, so that's really good to see as well. Defense, let's go. Here comes the field goal attempt. 50-yarder. Snap is away, kick is up, and that's drilled. That's good. Drilled. But good response by the defense after the big gain to CeeDee Lamb. Hold was good, kick was good. 21-10. 49ers, we're going to get the ball. Ward got burned, Joey. Should we drop him? Let's go, D. They can have field goals all day. Yeah, just take 3. Wilkes surprise us. Well, Dak had, look, I know that they were saying Nick Bosa was getting held, but Dak had a lot of time back there. I mean, that play took a while to, a while to get going. So, I mean, Mooney Ward had really good coverage. You can only cover for so long, especially we're talking CeeDee Lamb. We're not talking some random nobody. Still a 2-score game. Let's get 7. Good defense. So Susan saying, let's get 7. Couldn't agree more. Let's go and get 7. Frank says, let's go big. Brock, BCB. Time to run with CMC, says Randy. That could be, maybe. Yeah. I think we're going to run CMC. I think you're also going to see a good amount of Jordan Mason. They run on 4th and half. Too funny, says Paul. Oh, good. Should we put Oliver on Turpin again because he's so good against him? Says, that's just one play. I think you're being facetious. But, yeah, that was a good... Turpin's been ruled out with an ankle, says John. Interesting. Was that on the return that he when he kind of got tackled or something? Because I don't think it wasn't Turpin who was returning. Actually, it wasn't Turpin who was returning the kickoff to start the second half. Trust Wilkes and Oliver. Yeah, I have a good amount of trust in Wilkes. Oliver's an absolute beast against Turpin. God, you guys are really harping on this Oliver. I think Oliver's been really good this year. Let's put points now. Keep minimum 2-score game. Now, if we can get a touchdown, that would be really nice. But we'll have to see, because Dallas's defense, they're going to make adjustments. So let's see what we have in store for offensively. Good call, Joey. Niners have to answer play action shot. That could be interesting. Mason touchdown. Frank is calling it right now. Remember that. That is correct, Shifty, about Turpin. Yeah, because it wasn't Turpin who took the kickoff to start the second half. So Dallas about to kick the ball away to San Francisco. Ray McLeod back to field it. Most likely it's going to be a touchback, but kick is away. And it will be a touchback. I mean, I'm almost at the point where, like, you think we should just get rid of kickoffs unless you have to go, after a score and you try and get the ball back like an onside kick. But, yeah, why was Joey timed out? Untimeout, if we can undo that, Joey's just being facetious. He's the number 2 ranked slot corner. Yeah, I think Isaiah Oliver's been really good. 49ers, we have the ball. Kittle, 2 receptions, 57 yards, 2 touchdowns. Awesome. 1st and 10 at our 25. Purdy shotgun, McCaffrey to his left. Use check in motion. And that's a false start. That's not how you want to start the second half. He was purposely being a meanie. I didn't see anything too egregious. Let's bring Joey back in here. Trent Williams with the false start. Not that often you see Trent. Asked him a question, he went off. You can read them okay. I honestly, Randy, I didn't see if there was any, I didn't see it, but not trying to just, dispel any blame or anything. I just legitimately didn't see it. 1st and 15 now at our own 20. Purdy shotgun. McCaffrey in the backfield. Purdy's looking to throw. Gonna throw it downfield. Caught Brandon Ayuk. Big time catch. What a throw by Brock Purdy. Just over the linebacker Leighton Vander Esch and gets it to Brandon Ayuk for a big gain. Shifty, it was Rico Dowdle. The running back. The backup running back. Oh, yeah. What a route by Ayuk against Stephon Gilmore. Called me, I got you. He called you stupid? Yeah, that's not cool. B.A. washed the Crisco, yeah. Great throw, great catch. Purdy behind center, I formation. Pitch to McCaffrey. Ends up getting about 3 or 4 yards on the play. And what does Susan say? Let's go, Brandon. Aaron Banks is out. Aaron Banks is out? What happened to Banks? Oh, yeah, it's actually Feliciano who's in at left guard. If anyone has an update on Aaron Banks, that would be awesome. 2nd and 6 from our own 47. Purdy behind center, I formation. Kittle motions up top. Snap is away. They pitch it to the right now. McCaffrey really gets about 2 yards, but the blocking wasn't great. Yeah, what happened to Banks? Big John Reed. Put Mason, give him some touches. It's going to be 3rd and 4 right now, but I do want to hear, if anyone has Henderson, Texas, Corey Walton. That's where you're at? Henderson, Texas? What part of Texas is that? North, south, east, west, central. There's a Cowboy down on the field right now. And that's going to be... Is that Deron Bland? Ooh, he got hit by his own player, actually. And he just... No, that's not Deron Bland. I don't know who that is. It looked to be a bit shaken up. Big third, need to convert. Yeah, this is a big down. That's Jordan Lewis. But he looks like he's okay. Took a bit of a shot to the helmet by his own teammate. 10:15 left in the third quarter. Clock is moving. 3rd and 4. We're up around midfield. Yeah, if you think you need time. 3rd and 4. Come on, Niners offense. Purdy shotgun McCaffrey to his right. Jawan Jennings in motion. Snap is away. Purdy looking to throw under pressure. Throws it downfield. Caught Brandon Ayuk down to the 20, 15, 10-yard line. B.A. force down. Let's go. Huge play. What a play. There's a flag. What's the flag? Come on. Holding on the offense. No. Damn, that's brutal. On Spencer Burford. That was a huge play to B.A., but it's coming back. 'Cause 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 Is that holding? Ugh, I don't know. It was a big play to Ayuk down the field, but is that holding though? I don't know. I've seen a lot worse not get called. 3rd and 14 now from our own 40. Purdy's in the shotgun looking at throwing it downfield. Wide open Debo Samuel, first down to the 20, inside the 20. Let's go, Debo! Debo Samuel, let's go! Let's go! Debo gets a massive gain inside the 20 of Dallas. Huge gain. Debo! Let's go! Huge play. Debo Samuel. Debo. Purdy throws it down. Wow, what anticipation. That was just beautiful. At the Cowboy 18, Purdy and shotgun. McCaffrey's going to split out wide. Debo in the backfield. Fakes the hand up to Debo. Quick throw, and that's going to be to use check for a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2 coming up. Less than 9 minutes to go. Brock Purdy is the real deal. Go Debo. Debo. Man, that was 3rd and 14. Crazy. Lori, you're definitely going to be ahead of me. I'm streaming it from this game from 5,000 miles away. But I appreciate you taking time before you announce the play so you're not spoiling it. So thank you. And thank you to everyone else for doing the same. 2nd and 3 from the 11, they're calling it. From the Cowboy 11. 8 minutes to go in the third quarter. Purdy and shotgun. McCaffrey's going to split out wide. They're going to hand it to Debo, and he's going to get maybe a yard. 3rd and 2 coming up. Like the play call. Come on, let's go earn that money. Debo. Debo. And then Jawan Jennings getting into it with the Cowboy. You got to be disciplined here. There's no flag or anything, but when you're down at this part of the field, you got to be disciplined. Christian says, let's get a touchdown. 3rd and 2. Where are you, Shifty? I'm in Europe. Purdy behind center. Use check in motion. They're going to fake the handoff. Purdy looking. End zone. Touchdown, Kittle! 3rd touchdown of the game. George Kittle. Iowa State to Iowa. Touchdown for 6. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Big time. What a drive. What a drive. Touchdown, George Kittle. Fakes the handoff to McCaffrey. Good block, too, by McCaffrey. Purdy just kind of lofts it into the end zone. Into the arms of George the Animal Kittle. Let's go. Extra point is good. Mick E. I think I saw that. Oh, Drew. Who called it? Kittle. I think Drew did, huh? Mickey, just hold back like a couple of seconds. But I love you, man. 28-10. What a response in the second half. Kittle's about to celebrate the National Tight End Day. Niners TD all day. Let's go. George Kittle. Let's go. 3 touchdowns. Yes, I am in Europe. I live here now. Kittle in the middle, says Fast Life. Hell yeah. Kyle owns McCarthy. Shanahan, well, it's up against Dan Quinn, too. 28 points in the third, and we're in the third quarter. 3 possession game. Niners looking good. Niners looking really good. Kittle about to celebrate the National Tight End Day, says Mick E. Iowa State to Iowa. Let's go. And they hate each other. They hate each other. Like the Iowa State Cyclones and the Iowa Hawkeyes, they don't like each other. Turn out the lights, the party's over. National Tight End Day. Had totally forgotten about that. Yeah, the National Tight End Day thing was cool for like a year or two. then it kind of got, I don't know, a bit played out, I think. But I just you gotta love George Kittle though. Kittle's just the man. I'm about to buy me a Fred Warner jersey, says Frank. That's a good call. Fred Warner, I think, is going to be one of those guys where I think he'll be a Niner for life. Brock Purdy, 13 of 19, 216 yards, 3 touchdowns. Just, wow, what a great game. Shifty, it's all about Niners, says Tracy. I feel bad for Skip Bayless. Okay, I lied. I don't feel bad for Skip Bayless. Escape injury is goal now. Well, look, there's still a lot of game left, so. Shift, you are in Europe, says Lori. Lori, I used to be in San Francisco. In March or end of February, I moved, so I live in Europe now. Kevin says, what country do I live in? I live in Ireland. I'm gonna have my little Guinness here, my little Guinness thing. I actually grew up in Ireland. I lived in Ireland for many years when I was younger. I spent the last 13 years in San Francisco, but I moved to Ireland about 7 months ago-ish. So that's why I'm definitely behind like the live TV, but there we go. Rory says, got drunk at the Shannon International Airport back in the day with a bunch of Russians. Shannon Airport, that's where you got to get the Irish coffee. Kickoff is away, taken in the corner by the Cowboys. They get up to about the 21. George Odom is pumped up. Good tackle, George Odom. It's about running the clock out now, and it's in the word too. Cool, beautiful country. It is a very beautiful country. Living in the Emerald Isle. So fair weathered. Are we up enough? Can y'all chill now? Welcome to Europe. Love from Esslingen, Germany. Germany, beautiful. Germany, that's a country that I want to spend a lot more time in. Dak is about to Dak. Colton is owning Parsons. 1st and 10 Cowboys at their own 21-yard line. Prescott in the shotgun, back to his right. Snap is away. Prescott looking to throw. Throws it quick, going to be caught by CeeDee Lamb. Going to get about 7 yards. 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. 650 U-Rock. Thank you, Tracy. Appreciate that. So do you. A part of me does actually wish that that I was still in San Francisco, and it'd be cool to actually do like meetups with people, but 2nd and 4 now for the Cowboys. Prescott and shotgun. Pollard to his right. Snap is away. He's going to hand off to Pollard, who's got some room to run here. 1st down up to about the 37. 1st down Cowboys. We moved to Guadalajara, Mexico a year ago. Born and raised California. Guadalajara, beautiful. Beautiful. Irish coffee at the Buena Vista. Yeah, I used to go to the Buena Vista a bit. The Buena Vista and also Shannon Airport are kind of the known places that originated the Irish coffee. 1st and 10, Dallas now. Prescott's going to fake the handoff. Hufanga pressured. Prescott throwing it deep. Intercepted to Sean Gibson. Intercepted. Gibson taking it upfield up to the 37. Let's go. So I think Ben called it. Intercepted. Getting the chain. Let's go. Intercepted. To Sean Gibson. Let's go. Prescott took definitely no flag or anything to Sean Gibson. He just launched it deep looking for Brandon Cooks. And that's intercepted by Tashawn Gibson. Let's go. Come on. Huge play. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Oh, beautiful. Let's see how we are doing. Subscriber count. We're at the same. Let's go. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. We have 119 people in here, which is awesome. Thank you so much. Get the chain. Let's go. Dak is going to Dak like always. John Reed gifting a membership, and Kenny M gets it. Hell yeah. Congrats to Kenny M. Let's do Kenny M via John Reed. Thank you so much, John Reed, for the gifted membership. You are the man. Let's give a shout out to Kenny M, and let's give a shout out to John Reed in the chat. John Reed is him. John Reed is him. He is him. He's the man. Let's go. Appreciate the support. Thank you so much. Jacqueline says, don't need TV with your great coverage. Thank you so much. I feel like I'm a little bit off tonight just because I'm like really cognizant of not being too loud. But thank you so much. That was basically a punt. Pretty much. And Tommy Huxley with the super chat. Dak is the Kirk Cousins of Texas. Tommy Huxley, let's go. And I'm putting, because you're my friend, Tom, I'm putting down Tom Huxley. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Thank you so much, Tommy, for this super chat. You're the man. Let's go. Tommy's a stand-up guy. Defense came to play today. I'm scared, guys. We can still blow this thing. Lombardi just posted this. Deshaun Gibson, 33 years old, 33 career interceptions. That's pretty cool. You know the Niners got to go in their 30s. I like it. 33 years. That's a cool stat. 33 career interception. That's, I think Deshaun Gibson's kind of, 5 last year. First one this year. Kind of underrated, isn't he? Let's go. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Come on, offense. Let's go. Let's do our thing. 1st and 10. That was a good return as well by Gibson. Looks like Shanahan. Oh, we have to call a timeout, or maybe not. We hand it to Mason. Mason up the middle is going to fight for about 8 yards on the play. Good job, Jordan Mason. Aaron, does anyone actually have an update on Aaron Banks? I haven't seen it. If anyone does have an update on Aaron Banks, let me know. That would be awesome. Is there a lot of NFL fans in Ireland? There's a lot more now than there was when I left here 13 years ago. It's getting quite big. You're doing great, Shifty. Thank you so much, Tracy. Tommy, Randy, Tomica. It's Tomica. Let's get, what's the spread? It was 40. It was Niners by 4 or something. Purdy behind center, I formation. Mason, 1st down yardage. 1st down, Jordan Mason. Let's go. And yeah, Mason's going to try and take over this game. I think the Niners are going to just power run, wear down the Cowboys, chew up clock, and hopefully get points on the board. Why does Parsons have his hands up? Because he doesn't know what to do. He's like, who said it was going to be close? I said it. Bless all of you guys. Have fun tonight, faithful. Till the next one. Good night. Peace. Oh, Randy, shame to lose you, buddy. But his biceps getting looked ashamed. But have a great rest of your night, Randy. And thank you for being here. Always a pleasure to have you here, buddy. 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Incomplete. Not on the same page there with Jordan Mason. I kind of liked what Mason was doing, cutting inside, but Purdy thought he might cut outside. Incomplete. Mason has had a good game in limited snaps, Paul. You're right. Anyone else love the cuts to Dak looking depressed and stressed? Yeah. Hopefully he's going to be okay, though. Aaron Banks, that is. NFL is pretty popular in Europe, kind of like how soccer is blowing up here. That's true. I just think that the tough thing with Europe is... And look, it's always going to cater to the U.S. market and audience, and that's completely fair, but just the time is tricky. 2nd and 10 right now at midfield. Purdy's looking to throw. Purdy's going to dump it off here to McCaffrey. McCaffrey's going to get upfield and get about 8 yards on the play. 3rd and 2 at the Dallas 42. But thank you so much for being here, Randy. Always a pleasure to have you here, buddy. We'll talk to you soon. I have tomorrow off. It's right. Columbus Day. Oh, is it? I thought Columbus Day was... Is that? Oh, yeah. Dak playing Pop Warner. 3rd and 2 at the Dallas 42. This is a low-key, a big play here. Purdy in shotgun, empty backfield. McCaffrey motioned out to the left. Snap is away. Dallas bringing pressure. Good protection. Purdy going deep. Wide open. Jawan Jennings. First down. 49ers. Let's go, Brock Purdy. Let's go. Huge play. What a play. Dallas, but great protection. Frank, I like Manchester United, and we suck this year. What great protection, though. Kittle stayed in to block. Wow, that blocking was beautiful. Wide open, Jennings. I thought you meant Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Same thing. 1st and 10 at the Dallas 23. Purdy hands it off to McCaffrey up the middle. McCaffrey's going to get down to the 19, right up the middle. Good blocking by the O-line again. 4-yard pickup. I love your volume cheering. When I was a kid, 18 miles, I played a baseball game out of playing cards. Ace of Hearts was a home run, and when I cheered, it was just like, oh, I love it. That's awesome. Keeping this clock, that's awesome, Robert. I appreciate that story. Very cool. This is the best defense in the league. Now we're just turning the knife on Dallas. Keeping this clock going is awesome. Yeah, I love it. I mean, oh yes. It's very late here. 2nd and 5 at the Dallas 18. They're going to hand it off to Debo up the middle. Debo trying to break tackles. Kind of got about 4 yards there. Leighton Vander Esch threw him down a bit late, but that's not flag worthy. 30 Purdy. Crabtree, same here from Roseville. That's cool, though. I'd be curious about a baseball game out of playing cards. I'd be curious about how to do that. 30 Purdy sounds good. Purdy 30 or 30 Purdy? 30's Purdy? I think football is the best team sport overall. I love it, Jacqueline. I couldn't agree more with you. It's my favorite sport, for sure. Got my Niner tattoo here. 3rd and 1 now. Purdy in the shotgun. BA going in motion. They're going to hand it to McCaffrey at the middle. He gets just enough for the first down, and that's going to chew up more clock, which is awesome. First down, 49ers. Let's go. Stephen Brown says we're knocking on the door for a 30-point game. Yes, we are. Niners chewing up clock. There's just over a minute to go in the 3rd quarter. I feel like it requires the most coordinate. I mean, football requires just absolute teamwork. Like, everyone has to be on the same page on every play, or else you're going to get picked apart. 123 people in here. Thank you very much. 1st and 10. We hand it to McCaffrey up the middle. It's going to get about 2 yards. That was from the 13 up to the about 11-yard line. We will have to run at least one more play before the end of the 3rd quarter. But I think we'll be happy to just... And then Deron Bland is headed to the locker room. He's one of their very good corners. 2nd-year player, Fresno State. He's at 3 interceptions on the season. He's pretty good. 2nd and 7 at the Dallas 10, I guess they're going to call it. Yeah, this 3rd quarter is flown by. Purdy behind center, strong formation. They're going to fake the handoff to McCaffrey. Purdy's going to dump it off here, and that's going to be to Juszczyk. Juszczyk got a first down. Going to try and push into the end zone. Down to the 1. They called him down. Let's go. First down, 49ers. First and goal. Let's go. Let's go. Cato and the rules and the offense and defense are so equal. It's just really cool. Oh, if we can, I know that he made a not so good comment, but if we can get Joey back in here, I think he's served his time. I'd like to get, if we can, let's get Joey back in here. He was timed out for a while. If his timeout is up, then fair enough. But first and goal for the Niners, and we're moving to the 4th quarter. That was a really good play call. Just a quick pass there to Kyle Juszczyk, and just, I don't think Dallas saw that coming at all. And he just fought, and you had all the Niner players trying to push him into the end zone. Awesome. TD will deflate the Cowboys. I love watching Shifty call plays. Yeah, it gets a little crazy. And this is me at my volume of how I am is at 30%. Not, and I try not to be obnoxiously loud, but yeah. I don't think we can get him. I don't think we can get him back. Oh, Joey. What was that? Wasn't there the guy? Was it? Oh, I'm thinking of like Jerry Springer. Rest in peace. Got a penalty box. Good hockey reference. You keep calling it. I'll keep watching, Shifty. Oh, I'm going to be here. I'm going to be here for sure. For sure. Cato by far, Niners offense is ridiculous. Yeah, Juice has been really close a couple of times this year. Parody. Yeah, if we can get, got to get that 30 points. Got to keep it rocking and or rolling. Timed out for 24 hours. That's a bit of a bummer. Look, and I'm not a fan of, calling someone like, look, we're all Niner fans here. And even if we're not doing personal attacks on anyone. Let's just keep it civil and everything. So I'm not a fan of that by any means, but, I think he's served his time. But I'd love to see Joey back here and hopefully learned a lesson. But we're all about Niners positivity, getting wild, getting a little crazy. Watch the cheap shots now, says Susan. Yeah, I mean, it's good. They're I think understandably so. I think the Cowboys are very frustrated. Let's see. Give Jordan ball. That would be awesome to see Jordan Mason get a touchdown too. Or Kyle Juszczyk. Pardon the man. Yeah. I need to go back to the Cowboys play-by-play for some more good laughs there. Cussing up a storm. Yeah. Tennille is just here taking it all and love it. Thank you, Tennille. First and goal from the 1. Purdy behind center. McCaffrey's in the backfield. They're going to hand it to McCaffrey. Doesn't get in. It's going to be second and goal from about the 1 to half yard line. I'm still here, just taking it all in. Jordan Mason, that would be us. What city in Ireland, says Robert? It's a place called Galway. Deaf with the ankle monitor. Shifty, your current setup. I tried to have it pretty similar, but also there's some little addition. There's some additions that we have. A little Guinness sign, things like that. Second and goal now from the 1. I formation, Juszczyk and McCaffrey. Gonna fake the handoff, gonna throw it. Touchdown! Juszczyk! Let's go! Touchdown 49ers! Yes! Bundoran. I know Bundoran up in Donegal. Jay Frank. Let's go! Juszczyk! Oh, I know the Galway girl. And I lost my heart to a Galway girl. And I told you, friend, what's a feller to do? David V63. Thank you so much, David, for becoming a member. Thank you. Huge shout out to David V63. That rhymes. 63. And Cato has gifted a membership. Let's go. Thank you, Cato, for gifting a membership. And Brandon gets it. Shout out, Brandon. Doc Purdy performing surgery. Another game, another 30 points. That's awesome. Let me update the score line. I have friends from Jay Frank. I have friends in Buncrana. And then let's see. I'm going to do over here. We're going to do Brandon and Matt via Cato. And let me just adjust this. Perfect. Thank you very much to Cato for gifting the membership, and congrats, Brandon, on becoming a member. And then thank you so much to David V63 for becoming a member. That's awesome. Love it. Mark Randall says, you called it. Did I? Oh, I think I did say Shifty. That Juszczyk gets a touchdown. Who's just a system quarterback? That's Purdy's 4th touchdown pass tonight. CMC already has a TD. Oh, yeah, he does have a TD. So, wait, Kittle has... Yeah, Kittle has 3, McCaffrey has 1, and Juszczyk has 1. Saw that coming. Renee predicted 42-17. That could easily happen. We like those hearts. Love to see the hearts. 131 people in here, and the Niners are just cruising. Just cruising. Crumlin is a rough town. Crumlin. Oh, I saw something about. Thin Lizzy. Phil Lynott, great bassist, great singer. I mean, Thin Lizzy are one of the great bands, rock bands of all time. Not just saying that, but they are amazing. The boys are back in town. Jailbreak. Waiting for an alibi. Come on. Cardinals did better than this. Well, couldn't be happy with San Francisco's offense, says Beige. Scoreboard says so. We couldn't be happier. Cardinals are still worse than the Cow Patties. Cow Patties. That's the first time I heard that. I like that. Does your neighbor ever pound on your wall for whispering too enthusiastically? No, but I have neighbors like across the hallway, but it's just super late, so I don't want to be too loud or anything. Or Mick E with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Mick E. 30 Purdy. Let's go. Thank you so much, Mick E. I hope you'll be back for the rest of the games this year, because we're going to have a great time. Black Sabbath are from Birmingham. Oh, kickoff is away. It's going to be taken by the Cowboys. He fumbled it, and it's going to be touchback in the end zone, but fumbled a little bit. It's endearing, the eruption of whisper. Purdy with 4 touchdowns. That's amazing. But thank you, Mickey. Let's give Mickey some love in the chat. Thank you so much for the $5 donation. Super kind of you. Really appreciate it. And all the support and everyone who's here tonight. Thank you very much. It's really freaking humbling. Thin Lizzy rocks. Oh yeah, 100% they do. Can't wait to see Stephen A's posted in. Oh, me too. 14 minutes to go. Prescott in the shotgun, looking to throw. Throws it downfield. Oh, incomplete. Looking for CeeDee Lamb. Warner was right there in the coverage. Ball flipped up. 14 minutes and 15 seconds to go. 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Shifty, any thoughts on NFL stadiums going to grass for the World Cup? I think that they should absolutely do grass. All the players say they prefer it. Yes, is it more expensive to do it? Sure, but these owners are making billions, so yeah, it should absolutely be grass. Every stadium. That should be a rule. Snap is away on 2nd 10. Niners bringing pressure. Going to be flipped up. Intercepted, Fred Warner. Fred Warner intercepted. Let's go. He still got the chain on. Let's go, Fred Warner. Have yourself a game, Fred Warner. Let's go. Forces a fumble, interception, sack, a bunch of tackles. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Fred Warner. Love it. Intercepted. Let's go. Come on. Shifty. I already had it on because we scored the touchdown. I'm wearing it. Maintain, Susan. Maintain the chain. That's awesome. Fosto Galley says, wow, intercepted. Huge play. Niners, baby. We get the ball. We're at the Cowboy 26 now. Purdy behind center. Mason in the backfield. They're going to pitch it to Mason to the left side. Mason! Touchdown 49ers! Mason! Jordan Mason! Let's go! Let's go! Jordan Mason! Let's go! Oh, man. Pure domination. Another touchdown, 49ers. First play of the drive. Purdy pitches it to the left to Mason. Good blocking by Juszczyk. Kittle with a great block. Let's go! Jordan Mason got daylight. And here comes the extra point from Jake Moody. Shanahan is thrilled. Oh, there's actually a Cowboy player down, so hopefully he's okay. Renee says every sports stadium also plays Black Sabbath. I am Iron Man. They also play Crazy Train all the time, too. Or is that the same song? Gonna be a long flight home. Give up much. Who called 4217? Was that Renee? I'm trying to scroll back through the comments. Someone said 4217. Renee, that was right. Renee, I mean, hopefully it's 4210. Hopefully it's 4910. Coming Shifty. Randy, told you so, brother. Love it. Reggae Watts 49.6 touchdown. Let's go, Jordan Mason. And we're keeping the chain on. That's the deal. When we get a turnover and we score a touchdown, we're keeping the chain on. Oh my God, neither was I. Unbelievable. Let's go. The Cowboys are getting hurt too. Almost feel bad for. Yeah, look, you never want to see any player from any team get hurt, no matter how much it could potentially help the Niners. You want to beat every team fair and square up at their best. So, Archaic Manifesting Solutions says, just keep that chain on the rest of the night, says Christian. Archaic says, Cowboys finally played a good team. Yeah, you know what was funny is before the game, Cowboy fans were saying the Niners haven't really played anybody. And it's like, neither have the Cowboys. And the Cowboys lost to the Cardinals too. So, but, I'm just going to put this up for now. Although the extra point hasn't happened yet as far as I'm aware because a Cowboy player was down. But what domination. Wow. Time in Ireland, Shifty asked Lori, it is almost 4 a.m. That's why I'm being super quiet, because it's almost 4 a.m. on a Monday. Monday, 4 a.m. 151 people in here. Let's go. Drop a like on the stream. Subscribe to the channel, because this is how we do it. Normally, I'm a lot louder, but it's just so late here. Let's go. I'm going to pop this back up here. Love all the hearts coming in and everything. Come on, Niners. Who's the best team in the NFL? The 49ers are the best team. That's Leighton Vander Esch, too. The very good linebacker out of Boise State. Trent Williams with the block. And it was actually Micah Parsons. Ooh, that looked pretty bad. Micah Parsons was trying to chase down Jordan Mason. And Leighton Vander Esch's helmet just went right, and they collided with Micah Parsons' rib cage or something. That's right. Diary of a Madman. Yeah. Well, Ozzy. I love Ozzy. I think Ozzy has the best voice, metal voice. Here comes the extra point attempt. Snap is away. Hold is good. Kick is up, and it's good. Moody. Good as gold. Money Moody. 40 burger on the Cowgirls means great week ahead. Yeah, Lori, that's how late it is here, and that's why I'm restraining myself. This has ruined the Cowboys. They will not make the playoffs, says It's in the Word. I don't know about that, but it's not good for the Cowboys. Brock's a handsome dude, says Beige. I've heard Holy Diver and Rainbow in the Dark, Ronnie James Dio. Yeah, with the good few friends of mine, we discussed who has the best voice in metal, and we basically, I said Ozzy, and they were kind of saying more Ronnie James Dio, but you can't go wrong with either. Even if they did, they would just lose in the first playoff game anyway. Trash. I told y'all this is what Dallas do. Lose your money. Stephen A. Smith is probably... Oh, Stephen A. Smith. I'm really looking forward to looking at his Twitter after this. The Cowboys are on a trip to Brokeback Mountain. That's freaking hilarious. 14 minutes left, and it's a touchback. Cowboys will have the ball at their own 25. Prescott's coming back out. Have you seen the Cowboys schedule? They aren't good on the road anyway. Yeah, losing to the Cardinals. I guess Shifty Channel fans are good luck for the... Let's go! Let's go! Darnold time. I think you're right, Pitties. I think now you go Darnold. Motorhead, yeah. I mean, Lemmy had a really unique voice, that's for sure. First and 10 Cowboys. Prescott and shotgun. Back to his left. Snap is away. Gonna hand it off to Pollard, who's gonna get actually good yards. Gets about 6 or 7. Cleveland Farrell eventually wraps him up. The Ace of Spades, Drew. Yeah, great song. Although Iron Fist is my favorite Motorhead song. For all the Purdy haters, I'm keeping receipts. 2nd and 3. Prescott going hurry up now. Going to be chased out. Oh, Pollard's got some blockers ahead of him, making some guys miss. Big gain here. Pollard's going to the 49 or 45-yard line. Big time pickup there for the Dallas Cowboys on a little screenplay to Tony Pollard. Blockers ahead of him. We want Trey. Dallas receivers need hands. What Dallas did to any. Here's back to you, Cowboys. Let's see. Prescott in the shotgun. Back to his left. 13 minutes to go. Snap is away. Throwing it quick. Intercepted Oren Burks. Oren Burks with the interception. Let's go. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Oren Burks, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Big time play. And we get to keep the chain on. Defense, one more turnover for Dak. You got it. Oh, man. Oren freaking Burks. Let's go. Shifty, good chilling with you and the chat room fam. I got to bounce. Ozzy Manjarez, thank you so much for hanging out. Great to have you here. We will see you next Sunday. Check out the videos during the week if you can, if you want, if you're not busy. And great being here. Shout out to the chat as well for being awesome too. Another interception. This is crazy. Yeah, Ben, the backup's getting some love. Second stringers need a little bit more staff. The chain continues. The chain continues. John Reed gifts a membership and it goes to Dirtiest Tiger. Let's freaking go. Dirtiest Tiger. Here's what I'm going to do, I think. I'm going to do something like this. I'm going to adjust this. How about that? Cool. So people can see it clearly. Thank you so much, John Reed, for another gifted membership. Let me actually edit this so it looks a little bit cleaner. Thank you so much, John Reed, and congrats, Dirtiest Tiger, for becoming a member. Drop those emojis in the chat. Let's go, Oren Burks. Oren Burks, I think, a little bit underrated. Really good special teams player, but not a bad linebacker either. Oh, let me actually, wait, this is what I want to do. I will do that. Thank you so much to John Reed, the man himself. Love to see it. Dude, Dak is gone. That's not good because we like owning him. Guys, I'm going to use the restroom real quick. I'm going to be right back. Let's go. Long live the chain. Alrighty, we are back. Let's go. Let's go. Add Sam Darnold in the game. I mean, at this point, yeah. 32 points. Let's go. Still looking for that perfect season, brick by brick. G-Not, great to see you. How about them Cowboys? John Reed, thank you, Stream. Oh, the streams are always so much fun. It's like my favorite part of doing this. Darnold pitches it to Mason. Mason dancing around Mason. First down, Jordan Mason. Let's go. Huge first down. Mason running like a man possessed. Love it. I think they're giving an update on Leighton Vander Esch, so let me know what you guys hear about that. Sam Darnold, I can't believe my eyes. So Prescott throws butterflies just like Jimmy G. Mason's a beast. Mason is a beast. Mason going to break 100 yards. Leighton Vander Esch, his neck injury, questionable to return. We're not going to see him. Time left, Reggae, is 11 minutes left in the game. Let me update the scoreboard here. Mason gets tackled for a big loss. That's a big loss. That's Jaron Curse. Good tackle. Purdy's out of the game. Kittle, I mean, it's all the backups pretty much in now. How is there still 11 minutes left, says RX. We've just been absolutely dominant. That's 3 interceptions, and we had a fumble as well. Just amazing. What a game. Niners just dominant. Yep, I did, Reggae. Thank you, though. 2nd and 14. Darnold behind center. Is that TDP in the backfield? Ray McLeod. So they do give it to... Decent run there by TDP. Gets about 3 yards on the play. So 3rd and 11 coming up. Niners 400 yards to Dallas 181. Holy moly. They're showing pregame Trey Lance and Brock Purdy talking to each other. Yeah, always a big fan of Trey Lance. I'm always going to be a big fan of Trey Lance. Just a shame that it obviously didn't work out in San Francisco, but we are very happy with Brock Purdy. Trey Lance, Mickey, he cannot go in because he's inactive. The only way he could go in is if Prescott and Cooper Rush were hurt. I got a run, says Cato. Thank you, Cato, for being here. Appreciate you. Oh, that's a false start on the right tackle. Colton McKivitz, false start. So that's going to bring it back like 3rd and 15, 16. Shifty means 4 turnovers and 1 turnover on... Yeah, there was 4 turnovers. The Niners forced 4 turnovers. Yeah. No Lance is number 3. Thank you, Cato, for being here. Appreciate all the support. Appreciate all of your contributions in the chat. Always love having you here, Cato. You have a lovely rest of your night. Enjoy it. Enjoy the victory. CMC is one of the reasons we're so... Yeah, CMC is awesome. Quick pass out here to Ray McLeod. Gets a yard. Jawan Jennings really getting into it. I don't know if there'll be a flag, but it's 4th and a mile. So the Niners are just going to punt the ball away. There's 9... By the time the punt's off, there'll be about 9 minutes left in the game. Brock has a... Was a 158.3 rate? Isn't that the highest you can have? I still have concerns about the 49ers since they have yet to play a good team. That's like a real backhanded, what's the opposite of a compliment? It's really late here, so our early, But what's the opposite? It's like 4 a.m. here. What's the opposite of a compliment? Like someone's got to help me out here. Punt is away from Wisnowski. Great play by Ronnie Bell. So the Dallas is going to be pinned way back. Shifty means 4 turnovers. TDP's in the game. Wouldn't mind a 50 burger on Dallas. That'd be something. Great punt by Wisnowski. He's having a good game. Had some really deep punts. Couple of times now we've pinned him way back. Bong Ripper time, says Renee. Insult. That's it, Mark. Thank you. The insult. Yeah, that's like a backhanded insult. Thank you, Mark. I swear I'm not drunk. I'm not high. I just couldn't think of the word. It's after 4 a.m. here. We're going to destroy it. Backhanded but it's not a compliment. It's like because it's like, oh, we haven't played anyone good, and we're talking. You're inferring that Dallas is no good, even though I do think that they're pretty good, but we just destroyed them. Is Lance cannot go in, Mickey. He cannot go in. But thank you for helping me out there with my brain fart. Oh, God. So today I worked until 7 p.m. local time here. And then I came home, watched a bit of football, slept for a few hours, and then got up for the game. I'm dedicated. A veiled insult. I like that. It's like an insult, but, a masked insult. Or somewhat that way. When we're talking about, we played the Steelers, Rams, and Cowboys, and the Rams are pretty good. The Rams are pretty good. The Steelers are actually somehow top of the AFC North. Susan with the $10 donation. Shout out to Susan. Let's go with the super sticker. Thank you so much, Susan Hayden. Everyone give a huge shout out to Susan in the chat. Thank you so much, Susan. That's so awesome. So kind of you. Let's go. Thank you. Let's add Susan to the board. Thank you so much, Susan. That's so awesome of you. I greatly appreciate that. That's so awesome. Thank you so much, Susan. You are awesome. Really appreciate it. You guys rule. It's great to have you all here on a wonderful Sunday night football. Niners absolutely dominating. Love to see it. Thank you. Lori T, Fest Life, John, Christian. There we go. We're all giving love to, showing some love in the chat to Susan. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Let's see. It is Chua. Oh, you're probably on the West Coast, are you? Again, thank you so much, Susan. Very kind of you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Cowboy is going to maybe get is that a safety? I think no, not a safety. Almost a safety, though, because they have the ball at their own 1 yard line. That was so close to a safety. And all the Niners starters are out. There's no Bosa. I mean, a lot of the starters are out for Dallas too, but no Bosa, no Warner, backups in. Yeah, it's me, Matt. You have 42 points. Kinlaw's in there, Drake Jackson, I think Austin Bryant on the D-line. Snap is away. Cooper Rush looking to throw. Does throw. Going to be caught by Gallup. Gets pushed out of bounds by Ambry Thomas. Pickup of about 7. Going to be third and 3. 8 minutes to go in the game. Safety time. Yes, West Coast. Let's get that. A safety would have just been the, cherry on top. Fred Warner defense. Yeah, Fred Warner. He'll definitely win unless there's some other crazy performance that I haven't seen. But sack, interception, fumble forced, a bunch of tackles, good coverage downfield. He's the best linebacker in the NFL, easily. Not really close either. 3rd and 3, Cooper Rush in the shotgun, back to his right. Trips receivers down low. They're going to hand it off, and he's going to get the first down up to the 15-yard line. Tackled there by Austin Bryant, his first action of the season for the 49ers. So if we look at the schedule, and they're showing it on the broadcast, at the Browns and then at the Vikings the next 2 games. Then we have the Bengals at home, then a bye week. And the next 3 teams, none of them have a winning record. 1st and 10, Dallas. Cooper Rush and shotgun back to his right. Trips receivers down low. 1 receiver up top, snap his way. Rush is going to dump it off here to the back, who's going to get tackled really well there by Oren Burks. Let's go, Oren. Well, so much for that Cowboy defense, says Antonio. You're spot on about that. Purdy ends 17 of 24, 252 yards, 4 touchdowns. Other than the Niners' secondary, he was stellar. Yeah, Purdy was really good. Like, there was a couple of passes that I think he'd like to have back, but overall, I mean, how can you? No one can complain about Brock Purdy. They hand it off on 2nd and 9. Wow, he gets upended. Good tackle by Ambry Thomas, who's maybe a little shaken up on the play. Looks okay. Pickup of about 4, so 3rd and 5. What an amazing performance for the Niners. Yeah, absolutely. Brock Purdy, 10-0 lifetime. Looking forward to the Jags game, says Frank. John, we destroyed him. Shifty, do you work in a few hours? No, I'm off. I don't work today. Today for me. Tomorrow for you guys. I don't work Monday or Tuesday this week. 3rd and 6, they're calling it. Cooper Rush and shotgun back to his right. Same formation. Showing blitz. They're going to back out of it. Cooper Rush going to get sacked. Kevin Givens. Or was that Kinlaw? Kevin Givens. Yes, let's go. Gets the sack. Let's go. Sack Kevin Givens. Let's go. Nice game for Kevin Givens. Fumble recovery and a sack. 49ers must win Super Bowl now while Brock is being underpaid. Yeah, Brock is criminally underpaid. Unbelievable. Looking forward to Dak's press reaction on another. Oh, God, yeah. That's a great point, Hamster Wheel. 4th and 14. Here comes the punt. Taken by Ray at the 35. Ray up to the 46. So a good return by Ray. There's 4:52 left in the game, by the way. Let's go. That thing is actually a little heavy, the chain. I don't know how people wear it for like 3 or 4 hours. But it's awesome. Let's go. Purdy's had some really great throws. There was one to Debo where the anticipation was, it was the 3rd and 14 where I think it was the 3rd and 14 where he hit Debo, and it was just awesome. Pure awesome. Chris says we are witnessing a transcendent 49ers team. Could be right. Even our backups are great. Darnold in the game behind center. TDP in the backfield. Snap is away. They're going to hand it to TDP. He's going to cut out to the right. Getting first down yardage up to the Cowboy, inside the Cowboy 40. TDP, I thought he was going to go out of bounds for like a 6-7 yard gain. Cuts inside and a really good run there from Ty Davis Price. Givens with a game. Yeah, absolutely. So much good stuff. Can we let Sam go on a regular drive? He legit can't lose us this one. Where did you get the chain? I got it at a Lids store at Pier 39 in San Francisco. There is a Dallas Cowboy defender on the ground, so hopefully he'll be okay. Number 6, Wilson. Can we let Sam go? Oh, yeah. TDP. Really nice run from Ty Davis Price. Got about 15, 16 yards. Let's see Big Red get us a score. Shifty after the bye is Jaguar, Buccaneers, Seahawks. Yes, Chua, you are spot on about that. And that's pretty difficult. The Jaguars just beat a very good Buffalo Bills team. The Buccaneers are playing better than expected. Seahawks, I think, are a good team. Eagles are very good. Seahawks, again, are good. Cardinals, we know that they're very feisty. Ravens had a bad loss to Pittsburgh today, but that's a division game. They're good. Commanders are not, they're not great, but they're not terrible. Rams, pretty darn good too. So it's a tough schedule, but just got to take it 1 week at a time. Oh, Susan, I love the confidence, but wow. Damn, the Cowboy defenders being helped off the field by a couple of trainers. That's Donovan Wilson, the safety, 5th-year player. Hopefully he'll be all right, because you hate to see that. Stephen Brown says the Dallas defense can't stop a sneeze. Better call Cal Fire. The Niners are burning those Cowboys. Oh, my God. Man, against their strongest opponent, they make a statement and drop 40 points on their highest-rated defense. Yeah, they won't be the number 1 defense much longer. It's 1st and 10 for the Niners. 4:28 left in the game. Brooks, MC, are you streaming through YouTube? What do you mean am I streaming through YouTube? The software that I use is OBS. It's Streamlabs. 1st and 10 Niners at the Cowboy 39. They pitch it to the left to Ty Davis Price. Going to cut up field. Gets about, and he kind of helped along there. Gets about 3 yards. I need to make a trip to San Francisco to buy some merch. I'm here in Ventura County. Can't find anything here. I think, a lot of things like the chain and stuff you can get online at like 49ers.com or lids.com or something like that. But there aren't that many. The Lids at Pier 39 is really good. They have a lot of stuff there, but there aren't that many stores in San Francisco that actually sell just like sports apparel. A lot of it's just online, unfortunately. Tough schedule for a tough team, but everyone's going to look at us on the schedule and be like, oh, that's a tough game. 2nd and 6 now, and we're going to hand it off to Ty Davis Price. He's going to fight forward for about another 3-4 yards. 3rd and short, maybe 3rd and 3, 3rd and 2 coming up. Just let the clock wind down. John Lynch on the sideline shaking hands, giving props to all the players, and they deserve it. The Niners players played a hell of a game. They've been awesome. I hope Skip Bayless, Michael Irvin, Nick Wright, and all the... Yeah. Skip Bayless is definitely the most arrogant about it, that's for sure. Less than 3 minutes to go. And then Chris, that makes a really good point. Chris Asorno says, can't wait to see Randy Gregory next week. Yeah, we might see Randy Gregory, and that's against the Browns. 3rd and 2, Darnold in the shotgun, and that's a false start. On the left side of the line, it's probably against Jalen Moore or... Let's see. Big question is, has anyone got an update on Aaron Banks in terms of... That's my one concern is how Aaron Banks is, because to me, he's playing at a pretty much a Pro Bowl caliber level. Yeah, Randy Gregory would be a nice addition. Very nice addition. Good to see John Lynch and Adam Peters on the sideline. 3rd and 7 now after the false start. Darnold in the shotgun. Ty Davis Price to his right. Are they going to throw it? They're not. They're going to hand it off to TDP, who's going to get nowhere. This could be a long... Would this be a long field goal, or do you punt it? We destroyed... Yeah, absolutely right. Honestly, Nick Wright is the most... Yeah, Nick Wright's pretty annoying. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of him. He tries to find things to sound unique, and he tries to be like... Hopefully be like, oh, they're actually not very good. And then if he hits on it, it's like, oh, look at me, I'm so great. And if not, it's like, well, blah, blah, blah. So... Kevin Eager says it's just got back from the Cowboys chat. They say their team sucks. The Cowboys don't suck, but they're just they're not. They didn't have a good game. I think the Cowboys are a pretty decent team. Stephen A. Smith is going to be so happy. Rough night for Dallas, and I'm okay with it. Absolutely. Andy worked for Bill Walsh. Benching Lamar Jackson for Purdy for the rest of the season. Says, yeah, it's me, Matt. Oh, fantasy. We should go for the field goal. I kind of don't know if I want to, because it's a really long field goal, and I kind of like the fact that Moody hasn't missed one yet. Will Arias says, go 49ers. Love to see it. 124 people in here, guys. Drop a like on the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let's go. What a dominant performance by the San Francisco 49ers. Eagles also 5-0 on the year after a nice win at the LA Rams. Money Moody. 4th and 7. They're going to go for it, actually. Darnold behind center. I formation. Bell, McLeod, and Werner are out there. Werner is going to go slightly in motion. They're going to pitch it to the right. They lose 3 yards, so it's not really sure what that play call was, but Chua says Shifty next week is going to be a rainy game. He will have to kick in the rain. Yeah. Steve Wilkes, great game, Mickey. You're right, 100%. Chua, but yeah, I mean, if it's raining, then so be it. You know, that would be good experience for him, if anything, just to learn to kick in different weather conditions. Money needs the work. Yeah. So that's the 2-minute warning. It's minute 54 left. Dallas have the ball at their own 40. Yeah, that was just a pity drive, as you would call it. Tristan, we were just like, let's just run, let the clock go. And pickup of 1. Really good tackle there by Ambry Thomas. Really physical. Banks had a sore bicep. Not going to be, definitely not coming back tonight. That's for sure. I'm just hoping that it's nothing long term. But absolutely okay with him taking time to obviously he's not. I mean, look at the score. Minute 42 left. There's a flag on the field, so we'll have to see what the flag is. I mean, the play looked pretty clean, though. I don't know what the flag could be. It was a really good tackle by Ambry Thomas to come up and. Oh, it's a personal foul against Dallas. Wow. That would actually be, unless they want to use a timeout, that would be a 10-second runoff. I mean, that could go either way. But yeah, the rookie, Tyler Smith, he's throwing fists for sure. Cecil says, bye, Shifty. We'll catch some sleep. Great game. Thanks for the play-by-play. Thank you, Cecil, for being here. Thanks for being awesome in the chat. Great to have you here. And hopefully we'll see you next Sunday for 49ers Browns in Cleveland. But thank you for the compliment. Don't have to have 50, but would have been nice. That would have been really cool. What was the play of the game, says G-Not. MVP. MVP, so it's 2nd and 24. They hand it off to whoever their running back is in. Is that Deuce Vaughn, maybe? They picked up a few yards. Yeah, that's Deuce Vaughn, the rookie. To me, the MVP is Fred Warner. Fred Warner has an interception. He has a sack. He has a forced fumble. Bunch of tackles. Really good coverage down the field. He set the tone on defense. Fred Warner is my MVP. Christian says Kittle. That's not a bad call. I mean, 3 touchdowns is awesome, but I'm going to go Fred Warner. But look, you can't go wrong with Kittle. You can't go wrong with Purdy. There's a number of good options. 3rd and 20 now. They hand it off to Deuce Vaughn, who's going to get about 2 or 3 yards. So it's going to be 4th down, and we're in the last minute of the game. So there we go. And this game is about to be over, and I'm not going to hang around for very long after this. I just got to get to bed because it's so late or early. Last season, every team we played lost. Oh, yeah, I remember that, Susan. That was a really good point, that there was something where, the Niners are just so physical and they wear you down that it can be hard to get back the next week and be like, oh, Warner was a beast. They Shifty. We have to pay Brock Purdy because he only has 2. We won't have to pay. Purdy is going to eventually get a very good contract, and the Cowboys just kneel it on 4th and 10. So are they just going to let the clock wind down? Because that actually technically should be a turnover on downs. Yeah, it is technically a turnover on downs, so it's not. The game isn't over. Because it's a turnover on downs when they kneeled on 4th and 10. So they have to run one more play. Not many penalties on the Niners. Yeah, the Niners played a pretty clean game. There were a couple of plays early on when Dre Greenlaw hit Pollard. It was a little bit late out of bounds and kind of threw him down. I thought that could have been called. My initial reaction was that it would be a penalty, but it wasn't. But yeah, the Niners played a clean game, and they were awesome, super good. This game is over, by the way. Purdy is going to eventually get paid, but not this year. Against the cap, it's even next year, if he gets paid, it's going to be an extension. Maybe they'll throw him here's 5 to 10 million just out of good faith, but Brock's contract is why we can keep others happy now. Exactly right. That is spot on, Susan. Game, let's go. We beat the Cowboys 42-10. Let's go. Let's go. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Let's go. We're on to Cleveland. Darnold kneels it out. Game over. 5-0, baby. Let's go. Yes. Let's go, 49ers. We win. Take that, Dallas. Oh, good night, my friend. Good night, Lori. Thank you. And Hamster Wheel says, thanks for staying up. Are you going to go live next week? Yeah, I'm going to be definitely doing the Browns game for sure. That's at a much more reasonable time for me. Thank you all. Before you head out, you know what to do. Like, subscribe if you haven't already. I'm sure you all have. But thank you so much. Bush Fillmore says, Niners gang, let's go. Time for the Browns, says Mick E. Beige Noir says, Browns next. Reggae says, GG, thank you. Frank says, thank you, Shifty, for a great show. Thank you all for being here. And I sincerely, legitimately mean that. And I know so many, it's oh, thanks. It's no, I legitimately, watching the games with you guys makes it just so much more fun. And I just love it. And I'm glad that you enjoy it too. So it's awesome. Thank you so much. Good night, y'all. Up next, the Browns. Yeah, it's a big game in Cleveland. They're on a bye week this week, so they have an extra week to prepare for us. And we'll see. Stay faithful, Niner fans. Mickey says, who said it was going to be close? I said it was going to be close, so I was wrong. Happily wrong. Congratulations, 49er Empire. Let's go. Fest Live. Yeah, hell yeah. Let's go. Time to beat our Browns. Yeah, exactly, G-Not. That's it. Good night and good morning, says Frank. Thank you, Fausto. Thank you, Fausto. Tennille, yay. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Na, 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 na. You got it, Gina. That's for you. Love our Ohana family. Love it. I had Niners 30-16. Boy, was I had it 23-20, so I was way more. You were a lot closer, Christian, than I was. Good night. Time to watch Skip Cry. Good night, fam. Top of the morning. Respect for staying up late to entertain those of us who can't watch. Thank you. Oh, you're very welcome. And thank you for being here because, again, it just makes it so much more fun. Thank you, Xavier. Appreciate that. Kyle's man says, good job, Shifty. See you next week. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, Shifty, Beige. All good. All right. So, very quickly, MVP of the game. If we want to split it defense, offense, I'm going to say MVP was Fred Warner. Fred Warner, he was amazing. I have criticized Fred Warner at times in the past where I feel like he maybe sometimes doesn't make enough big plays. Boy, today he did it all. Sack, interception, fumble forced, great coverage down the field, tackling everywhere. Fred Warner, MVP. Could easily say George Kittle. CMC I thought was good. I thought the offensive line was actually really good today too. Let's not forget them. Yeah, Purdy was excellent. Just great game all around. Shifty's always great job. You're the best out. Thank you, Christian. Thanks for being here. Sucks that you got caught in traffic because of the darn crappy Denver Broncos, but it happens. But yeah, always a pleasure. Always a pleasure to have you here. Lori, you have a great week too, Lori. Thank you very much. Pitties, see you next week. Thank you very much. Guys, again, I want to shout out everyone. Susan, Mick E, Tom Huxley for the super chats, super stickers, memberships, David V, John Reed gifting multiple memberships, Cato gifting multiple memberships, John Hanley, Margaret H, Chua. I love it. I love all of it. Thank you so much, guys. J. Frank Parnell, you have a great night up there in Bundoran, wasn't it? Well, I'm out. Good night. Thank you, guys. Peace out. Before I head out, I'm going to say two things. The butt counts. Catch you guys on the flip side. Go Niners! We beat the Cowboys 5